my god, do it again!
Oh, I started recording. I had to, Isla. I'm doing my book report on it.
Love that. It was lovely.
Well, welcome back, ladies and everyone watching, listening, whichever you're doing. Last time in Embervale, we began with our gang being spit out on the shore of the river after bailing out of a burning barge. While trying to dry off, heal, and gather their wits, they were jump scared by Schooner. The goblin divulged that the burning barge was supposed to be a big score, but someone in the Scholar Council suggested that they set the boat alight before in some kind of ceremony. He helped identify a bag of holding for the group and a fried fragment of the scholar test, but all the other clues and treasure were kept under wraps. They surreptitiously waltzed back into town and headed for Izzy's home, where they not so gracefully snuck back in through the open window. Unfortunately, while Mina rolled very well, it was to throw Izzy and Fee through the window. The clamor and noise woke the entire household. The trio was then confronted by none other than Izzy's dad, Edwin. A heartfelt confession filled with mostly truths led to Edwin telling Izzy that if she needed to go, then she would have his support. The old merchant helped her read some of the clues procured. The path before them lay in Redvane in the mountain or Hearthwood in the south. After choosing to follow the lead to the elf city of Hearthwood, Edwin informed the group that traveling by boat would be fast, but treacherous, for the Embervale River is not always calm and forgiving. All involved then rested upon and left. Oh, sorry. All of them then rested and left very early in the morning, provisions and a note from Mom in hand. Concealed under a layer of coal dust and ink, as well as a cloak, JD trotted along beside. Searching for Izzy's boat that was supposed to take them onward, they only discovered it was missing. At the impound lot, our rogue was able to charm poor Peter into allowing her through to retrieve the vessel, agreeing to send the toll to her father's house. However, when Izzy went to retrieve the Cassiopeia, the tempting river-worthy ship next to her was the siren song she couldn't resist. An internal war followed, but ultimately Izzy procured the Flying Dane and called quickly to her friends. Chaos ensued as they attempted to pull away from the dock with a stolen boat, water crashing up over an excited JD, and the guards all get a good look at a certain wanted dog. With the current on their side, they were swiftly whisked away downstream and out of the city walls. Escape procured and adventure ahead. So that's where we are right now. Copywritten music. Yep. Let's use not copywritten music, please.
They can't copyright my sick beat.
Her can they?
Dun-dun-dun-duns. I don't know what those are.
Can you copyright a dun-dun-dun?
Okay.
So here you guys are. You are on the Flying Dane. You have left the city. You've gotten far enough away and fast enough that can't really be followed at the moment, and you have kind of just let the adrenaline wear away a bit, and now you are on this ship that you've only seen the top side of, the river's pretty calm around the city, so that's how easily people can go up and down the river. So right now you're kind of in the clear when it comes to calm waters. So you have some time to either explore, get settled, or do something else. What would you guys like to do?
Mm-hmm. We're out of the city, right? We're out of,
yes.
I just want to very, very much make sure that we are out of the realm of
Yes, you are
somebody.
past the walls. You are past the city.
I am beating Harold and keeping Harold calm because Harold was very scared.
He definitely wants to look. He definitely wants to look at Izzy and go, I'm pretty sure this is not the boat that you had before. Why are we on this boat and not the other boat?
It's I wish boat.
Izzy is not listening very, very to any of you. What she's doing instead is feeling how the boat moves, kind of and then examining and looking through different things. And I want to kind of explore the ship. And figure out exactly what is all on here. If there's any interesting things I don't know about. And I start to realize they're talking to me. I was like, isn't it just great? It's so amazing. I cannot believe we actually ended up. It's just this. Callie.
But this is not the same boat.
Callie was a bath toy compared to this.
Perhaps my goddess, she listens, she hear is we need better boats. And she say, boat, here. It's better boat.
And who's to say
I
how
like it.
long it was in lockup and it wasn't being used at all and we needed a better ship? It would have been a crime to leave it there.
But it was also a crime to take it.
A bigger crime to leave it there.
You do not own this boat?
If you make enough...
You own both boats. You do not own this boat?
She does not own this boat.
Oh.
I am on this boat, which is very close to owning this boat. So I feel like we're fine. And I'm gonna do some exploring.
Okay.
Easy. Is
so
this bad though? You take this boat. Is that bad? Is you take it
It's
good reason?
well, it depends on how you look at it, right? Like in the long run, taking the boat will not be seen as a very bad thing. Right now, probably not it definitely wasn't legal, right? But legality and morality, everyone always argues about what is, what isn't. So, right now we just are. And I think that instead of dealing with these impossible maybes and these scholar bastard kind of conversations, let's just focus on what we are, which is right now we're on an amazing ship.
This is her way of saying that, yes, she stole the boat.
But Easy is still good person, is bad person. I need to fight you?
I think that if something is done, that something wrong is done for the right reasons, then is that action wrong? I don't think so.
Easy is very smart. I don't know what you mean, but I think it's very smart. I think.
Yeah, I was only 1 point away from being a scholar bastard myself. I know what I'm talking about. Okay.
That is why you're not bastard.
Yes, exactly.
Because 1 point. Okay, Easy, very smart. I am okay with us steal this boat.
Yes. And it's not like we're going to keep it forever. Like, we'll eventually return it. Yeah, we're borrowing. Yes, we're borrowing the ship. Borrowing the ship.
Oh, it's okay, Fee. Fee, you know where it is. We borrow.
And we'll Boy Scout it. We'll bring it back good as new. Even better than it was before. Maybe even with a different name.
We fix?
He's looking at Izzy like, sure. Yeah.
I completely don't care, even if you're not impressed by the story.
I live on the road. I know exactly what that means.
Sure. Izzy, give me let's do a history check.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not very good.
So, Izzy, you are, for lack of a better word, you're a city smuggler. You have not been outside the city much at all your life. You know the ins and outs of the sewers and the back alleys and the city itself. You are outside those walls now. You may know a good chunk about the boat because you know about your father's boats and that kind of thing. So you can tell that this is a keel boat. It's not a big boat, but it is a good-sized boat. It's got these 2 sails here, and it does have 2 good-sized cabins down below. There's a cabin and a storage area to the hull. So you know the ins and outs of this boat. However, you got to be true to yourself that you have not left the city, especially this far away. So you've got this new boat. You know how it works, but it's going to test you a little bit.
Okay, then I guess the next thing I want to know is, like, are there any parts of the ship that are, like, inaccessible? Like, are we able to get to everything? There's no, like, locked doors or anything like that?
No, there is a door down into those 2 cabins. None of you have gone down there yet. You're all on the deck, and the deck's pretty bare. There's nothing up here really except what's needed to navigate and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure that, like, we didn't, like, we're not transporting someone accidentally Like
no, the impound
kidnapping
lot
or anything like
that.
Yeah.
The impound lot would check that stuff before they
We
locked it
accidentally
up.
become traffickers. Oh god.
Yeah. See, hey, look, thinking out for us, right? Stealing a ship is or kidnapping a person's a lot worse than stealing a ship. So at least I'm making sure we're not doing that.
There's a
It
hierarchy
is very
of
kind
crimes.
of you. It's
Yes.
very sweet.
Yes,
You
exactly.
think about other people. It's important.
Well, that's what a
Smart.
country is. It's not the actual land. It really doesn't really mean anything. Countries are people. So.
Oh, see, 1 point away from this scholar bastard. That's why.
So Izzy, did you want to go down and check it out, or is anybody
I
gonna
do. I want to
Okay.
explore every place just to make sure.
If she walks away, does someone need to be like steering the ship?
Probably.
I don't think this thing is autopilot.
I mean, it wouldn't be too hard at the moment. It's calm waters, so it's kind of just you're going with the current right now.
Yeah.
You don't quite even need the sails too much. You would only need the sails if if you were heading back up the river, or if you
to fight the current.
wanted to go like really fast. But right now it's pretty calm, so somebody just making sure you don't hit the sides of the river is pretty much all you need right now.
JD.
Yeah, if you want, I can. We know
he
my
barks, runs over and kind of like noses at the helm.
Up. Let's see if we can keep it.
He immediately starts going to the starboard side, getting really close to some of
All right. Well, it was worth a try. You're a very good boy. You can go ahead and go back to what you were doing, chasing the seagulls, I imagine.
He goes after Harold.
I can make sure that the ship does not crash.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna investigate the ship a little bit more.
Okay, so Izzy, you drop down into basically like a small little kind of like a separation hallway between these two larger compartments. On one side, near the rear of the ship, which I just now forgot which part of the ship that is the larger compartment that has 4 bunks, as well as a small desk, like a desk/table with some chairs and some booze cabinets, it looks like. Then you're looking around, you're kind of seeing that the things in here are a little bit higher class. The linen on the bunks is a little nicer. There's drinks in that drink cabinet that are pretty high priced. But then, as you look around, you see that there is a piece of art on the wall. And in that piece of art is a certain figure that you actually know. It is of a young man who is human, kind of sturdy built, and in nice finery clothes. And this is Jarek Daneson, the son of a merchant noble that took the test at the same time as you, but he passed. And he did not let you forget that he became a scholar noble of a lower class because it was his first time of taking it. And this is his ship, probably bought by his dad. His dad was, or his family is merchant nobles, but he took the test and became a scholar noble. So you actually know whose ship this is now.
I take the picture off the wall. I walk back up the hold, pushing the picture up with it. I walk over to the edge of the boat and I throw the picture into the water. I'm not saying a word to anyone. I just look angry as hell every step. It's just a little bit matter.
Yeah,
I changed my mind. We are officially not borrowing this boat. It is my boat.
Oh,
was that technically considered littering?
Actually, it's probably more akin to pollution, considering what a bastard that man was.
It's still not good. It's still not good to throw things into the ocean or to the river, technically.
Listen.
But maybe it was evil painting. So she
But then what about the fish?
Listen, we just sent a fire barge down this same river, right? One painting isn't going to add to...
I'm not saying I agree with the fire barge either.
But the fish is maybe the curse only happen not fish.
Oh my
So it's
gosh.
fine. The
I'm not even
curse
worried
is
about
fine.
curses. I'm just worried about this.
I will
About what the
not.
painting will do to the water.
I
And
will
then the
not
water that the
throw
fish live in.
anything else over the ship unless I absolutely have to. Okay?
Uh,
What about dog?
no,
dog.
we
It's
are
a
not
dog.
throwing the dog.
JD growls.
Bad dog.
The last
I
time
don't
you
like
tried to
you.
throw the dog over into the river, he threw you, so just
Yeah,
be
seriously.
careful.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
yeah, that is the reason the ship is called the Flying Dane.
yeah,
So now you know why
changing
it's
that
called
name
that.
immediately.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, that means that Izzy's 100% changing that name.
Is there any paint like in the cargo hold or anything like that anywhere?
You
Right.
could
Trying to paint a new
you
name
could-
in
You
transit.
go down in the cargo hold. It looks kind of like the impound lot stripped it a little bit, or he had some kind of party beforehand. There's not a lot in here.
Stupid
There's just some
bastard.
customary stuff like extra rope and some repair kits for like the sails and stuff like that. But there's not a lot of other things. But you know that there's ports, river ports between here and where you're going. So if you stop somewhere, you could probably get some paint
All right.
from a repair thing,
And that there's
they'd
not
help you
anything
rename it.
else that would like set me off, right?
Sure, it's
No,
all
no,
paint.
it's just the painting and like his name that makes it his boat or his daddy's boat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Papa's boat.
Okay. All right. Well, and she climbs back up. We have a new ship, and I'm leaning towards the Moon Song for a ship name. Does anybody have maybe a different idea? But I like Moon Song.
I like this. You
I
sound
thought
like
you
my
would.
goddess. I
It's
like it.
little
It's
inspiration, yeah.
nice. Oh,
Surprised she's
thank
not
you.
wanting it to be named after her goddess.
Ilistray will see. She see this a good name for ship. Name after me. She very good like it. And we can dance naked on this ship, and that is how we will commune with my goddess.
Yeah,
It will be nice. I like it.
sure.
Oh,
Izzy starts
perfect.
taking off her clothes.
Not now. Not now.
Oh,
It's done.
oh, not okay.
It's
Fine.
Daytime.
night.
It's
I don't.
daytime.
I never really went to church,
Nighttime.
so don't really know how religion works. Okay.
Okay. Did did the other two want to do anything while Izzy's defacing things and
Is Harold okay? Has Harold calmed down?
Harold is a chicken currently on a boat, so she is
A bit confused.
a little confused, but otherwise she's a chicken, so she doesn't quite care.
Okay, so I'm gonna take Harold and I want to swaddle Harold and put her on my back again because that's how Harold is. That'll keep her calm. She's swaddled. It's nice. And then Izzy, is anything on boat you want me put in my bag?
No, it's actually so very sparse. It seems that the impound lot did a really good job of clearing out whatever was in here from that idiot. But we'll say though, there are 4 beds below deck, so we have plenty of room. One of us will have to be bunkmates, but like that shouldn't be too bad. And the linens are really nice. And I will admit, he's a shit hat. Yeah, no, I stand by a shit hat. But he at least has decent-ish tastes.
So easy.
Okay.
Huh?
You obviously know personally the person whose boat this formerly was,
Yes.
considering that you know him well enough to call him a shit hat.
Well, yeah.
Who was it?
Jerk Daneson.
Jarek.
It's very interesting
Jarek
name.
the Jerk
I like
Daneson. He is an absolute. Imagine the biggest idiot in your graduating class, right? The biggest idiot, probably.
I never graduated.
Okay, so the biggest idiot in your group, right? One that you like wish would just go ahead and leave but won't. And then he proceeds to pass the scholars exam, and then instead of like picking up people and like being what they're supposed to, what they claim to be, right? This great this great, nice, like, we're gonna take care of everybody. Instead, what he does is he just shoves it in your face every fucking day. He's an ass. And I'm very glad I have his ship. This ship did not deserve to be owned by that asshole.
So that is why he is a shit hat.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a good name. Very interesting. I like this word.
Shit hat.
He wears 50 on head.
Exactly.
I picture.
I think
can picture.
we should, if we can, maybe not the first port town, just so that we can create a little bit more distance between ourselves and perhaps our pursuers. But maybe the second ship town, we maybe stop and paint over the back of this and make the moon song official. Is that all right?
It is your boat.
Look at you. That's growth. Okay.
I like it. It's nice.
I'm
Okay.
not saying I agree with how you acquired the boat, but I can't really change anything now.
It was for a good reason and good cause. It's just borrowed from a shit head.
Well, apparently we're not borrowing anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this is my ship.
Oh.
Summarily, it is her ship.
It had give you ship now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. He gave the ship.
Good. Oh, okay. Good. I was confused
honestly,
earlier. I think a language problem.
Yeah. Well,
now I understand.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not going to get you guys wound up or caught in any of the mess when it comes time to finally deal with the consequences of taking this boat, right? I'll take that. I'll own that. I took the fucking ship. You guys just happened to be on it. And if it comes down to it, I'll take that heat. This is my boat. Or at least it will be, and I'll make it legal later.
Okay. I appreciate.
Is that fair?
I have never heard of a fucking ship, but now I know it is a nice ship. And I vote yes. Good. Okay. Thank you.
Is everyone good to sail?
And we are
What can I
already
do?
sailing.
Well, I mean, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable being on the I know you're a little uncomfortable, but are you okay to continue with it? I don't want you... Okay, that's what I meant. Okay, alright, well then, forward to port.
Alright, so you have this lovely conversation about commandeering. And talk about how you are going to rename the ship. But you've gotten a good while out of the city. And this is about when you are going to hit your first little bit of rapids. Like your father warned, this river is not the nicest to travel down. That's why only, skilled captains and very nice boats can usually make it up and down the river easily. So we are going to kind of roll some encounters that you're going to run into. Basically, rapids first. But so I need one of you to give me 2d4s.
Okay.
It's your boat.
Okay, we did it. Okay, you went first. Good.
Izzy did both of them.
Yeah, 2 and a 1.
2 and a 1. Okay. All right. Izzy, are you going to be piloting?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are at the helm, and then so I need you to just roll me a d20 to hit your first one. 5. All right. So you come upon. It starts off slow. You just feel the river kind of tugging your boat a little bit harder. You start feeling kind of the telltale rock of something moving a little bit faster. And Izzy, I need you to roll me a or intelligence. For how well you steer this boat. The other two, you can try and help. I'll have you roll as well if you want to try and use the hooks.
Is it a saving throw?
It's intelligence saving.
Oh,
nice.
Your intelligence was good.
And then what were you saying for us?
If she does not roll well enough, then, or if you don't feel she's rolled well enough, you can say you want to use the hooks, or you can try something else if you think of it. And depending on the roll I give you, you can let her roll again.
Oh, okay.
It's like you have to work for your advantage, basically.
Okay.
Because you guys don't know boats, so what you do will kind of determine what the roll will be, and then how well you roll will determine whether she can try again. But that first one, it's a small rapid. So Izzy, you're used to these. These are kind of the same kind of tugs and pulls that are near the city in certain parts. So you get through that one just fine. I need you to roll me another 20. Oh, 18. Okay, so it ramped up a little bit fast. Suddenly, the river's taking kind of a turn. There's a few more rocks under tow that are creating a little bit higher rapids, or a lot of bit higher rapids. So this boat's going to need a little bit more of a firm touch. I need you to give me another intelligence save. E. So here's where this comes in hand.
I want to help. I want to help.
Okay, how do you want to help?
I don't know. How should I help?
Okay, do you just want to use the hooks?
Yeah.
So you have on either side you have 2 hooks. You can use for they're basically, I don't want to say pit maneuvers. That's not what I'm looking for. But they are basically turn hooks is what they're called, and they are used to grapple something that is close to the shore to help pull the boat in one way or another when the rudder is not working or it's fighting against the water. So
kind of helping the boat drift, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So so if you want to use those, that would basically be a strength save. Because you'd be
great. Yes, I want to use those.
Lord knows I'm not helping with any of that crap.
Okay. So you can choose a side, move your character to it, and
no.
Oh gosh. So you throw a hook out, you totally whiff, and you miss any kind of rock or tree you could grab onto. Unfortunately, the boat does tip the other way and slams pretty hard into some rocks, and is going to take a little bit of damage. This boat, just like the barge, has health, more than the barge did because the barge was old and on fire. So this boat does have a lot more health. However, you are going to want to take care of it because if it sinks, there goes your boat. And at different ports, Izzy, you know this just from your dad talking about it, there are basically boat mechanics and that kind of thing that will help you out. They'll repair your boat or patch your boat and that kind of thing. Or if you want to take more time at a port, you can also prepare your boat as well. But those people that can repair it for you are going to, cost money, but they're going to do basically good for your boat because they're going to bring your health back up.
Yeah.
So this is basically bludgeoning damage for your boat. 10 damage. All right, that's for me to record.
Do I have an idea about what the overall health of the boat is? Like how much of a chunk that maybe took out?
That took out about you can do the math. It took out 1/10.
Okay.
Sorry, I tried to help.
No,
you're good.
Tried to help it with
I rolled like dog water too. So.
All right, so
you don't want me helping.
You got one more leg. Can I have another 20? 9. So it calms down after that raging rapid, basically, and kind of peters out, but it's still there a little bit. I need you to roll me an intelligence check or save. All right. You get her back on course. You've maneuvered it well enough that she goes straight again, and you've gotten past your first, basically, leg of rapids. But I will say, Izzy, it's shaking you up a little bit. This is not the same river you've grown up on, so it's going to be a little bit different, and it could get a little bit more difficult down the road.
That was exciting, though. Like I know that I think that Izzy would be just ecstatic about anything new, and that was all definitely new. So, I know it was rough, but it was scary in a good way.
Yeah,
that's good.
That was just a tutorial. So, I'm just kidding.
God.
I'm just kidding. So you guys travel down. Our group travels down a little bit further. It's about you've left the city behind you about an hour or two. The sun is starting to move across the sky a little bit further. You guys left in the wee morning hours, but it's been a little while since you snuck across the city, stole a boat, and then left.
Yeah.
So you are cruising down, when you kind of turn around a bend, you see in the distance what can only be described as a traffic jam. There seems to be boats that are kind of congested together, and you see a bigger river boat that has the guards markings, kind of basically just kingdom guards. It's not like anybody specific to the city, but the kingdom guards there, and they seem to be shouting at different people, trying to direct boats in different ways. It looks like they are trying to direct people to a tributary that might be some kind of detour, but it's not like assured, and it looks like it's very thin, so they can only let certain boats in through a time, or at least one boat in through a time. People look a little bit angry, and you see there are a handful of boats that have black ribbons tied to the the figurehead, or at least the front of the ship. And as you nearby, you're hearing an argument between a few different people and the guards. The guards are shouting down at these people who are they're just telling them, you have to wait your turn, you have to go this way, you can't go the main way. And you see the people that are quite angry and kind of distraught are the people that had those black ribbons. And you see a very outspoken young woman who is yelling at the guards, quite angry. And she has a smaller boat, again, with this black ribbon on the front. And what seems to be behind her, something wrapped quite lovingly, looks to be about the size of a body. And you
I was wondering if this is like a funeral procession or something.
You hear her yelling. What do you mean we can't go past? We need to go past. It's funerary rites. We can't stop this. It's part of our culture. It's part of he needs to be buried within 5 days. I don't know why you're stopping people. And the guard is yelling back, we can't let anybody through. Nobody's going through. You're going to have to take the tributary and go around. And you hear this woman yell back, this is the only way to the cemetery. What do you want us to do? And there seems to be fighting, and she is not the only ones. It looks like there's other people here to do akin to the same thing. It's a nice day, so it's a nice day to try and go out and do these rites for people. So things have kind of piled up, and it doesn't seem like your ship's going to get by anytime soon. And this girl kind of seems to be directing people to happily block the way as well, hoping that, enough people piled up will get the guards to open the main thoroughfare. So your ship is coming up on it, so you might want to do something.
What do we do?
Could try talking to the guards.
It seems like a lot of people are trying. Doesn't seem like trying to talk is doing much good for anyone.
You see that the line that's directed towards the tributary, these people that are being told that they can take that way, is going incredibly slow, because it is a small little river path kind of thing where one boat can go at a time, and even then, compared to your boat might actually not make it.
Be too big.
Or it would be too
our boat would be
slow.
too big. Oh, okay.
So you would need this main thoroughfare, and it seems these people that are trying to go what you assume is the cemetery, which Izzy, I don't think you've ever been to, because there's not too much death in your current family within your timeline. They're trying to go there, and they don't want anybody else to go in front of them if they can't go. But it doesn't seem like the guards are letting anybody go. So she's hoping, I think, to gum up the works until the guards have to let them through. But the guards seem off. They seem like they don't they're afraid of something as well. It looks like, and they don't want to let anybody through. There is docks nearby here.
Big dog. It's bad.
These are not city guards.
Oh, yeah.
These are not city guards. They're just kingdom guards. So they probably have bigger fish to fry than looking for a dog. So they are not wearing the same tabards as those from the city.
Okay, that's good to know. It's like, uh-oh, crap, we have dog.
Like, crap.
Put him in the hold.
Put him in the hole, yeah.
I feel like talking to them is going to be the first step, no matter what else we end up trying to do.
We have to figure out at least why they say that the main thoroughfare is not available.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
what their excuse is, whether it's true or not.
That our ship doesn't hit the other ships.
Yeah, I'm thinking about. So we'll bring it in close enough to where if we need to, we could always board the other boats to talk with them more directly, right? But so yeah, just kind of bring it in close, but and see if maybe we can talk to them.
Okay, you sidle up kind of beside one of the guard boats, and one of the guards looks over at you and kind of grunts and says, if you're trying to get through, you're going to have to go through the tributary or turn back and wait for the main thoroughfare to open up.
How long is it going to be closed for?
What is it closed for?
He looks between himself and the other guards. He doesn't look like he's a high-ranking guy. So he kind of looks to the captain, who's standing up about further up the boat or ship, and he kind of shuffles his feet and says, "There's been a blockage up ahead. We've had to stop boats going through, and especially to the cemetery aisles. We can't let any boats go through there at the moment."
Is it too dangerous or something like... Do you need something... We could go take care of whatever's blocking it.
Yes, we will stop. What is happening at the cemetery is bad. I will stop bad. I don't like bad. I will help you.
Is there a barge stuck in the water? Coming up the canal.
There's not a barge. You hear the girl shout from her ship, "No, they're just fucking pussies. They won't let us through. We have things to do. We have people to bury, and they're afraid of. They're claiming ghosts and zombies and what have you, devils."
All. Okay, so then the main issue here is that it's not safe enough to pass through. We, my friends and I, are adventurers and could easily dispatch of that nuisance so that one, the port would open up and you'd have these people stop yelling at you. Wouldn't that be great?
Yes, I am good with
to be yelled at.
I need whoever wants to give me a persuasion check.
Who has the best?
Can we all try?
Sure.
I have a bad persuasion score today. Yay, Fee.
My rolls are bad today.
Yeah. I'm the trash.
Easier.
Then it would have been just out of funsies. I was like, what's the next one going to be like?
One of the guards glances at the name of the ship, and raises his eyebrow, and then kind of whispers something to another guard, and they kind of exchange looks. Another guard looks over Mina, and her promise to use her sword on somebody is not quite moved. And Izzy, why'd you roll again?
Oh, I just wanted to see if I was going to continue to be trash. Just wanted to know.
But Fee,
am I cursed? Yeah.
Fee, who's a little bit more level-headed, is kind of trying to get the feel of the situation. They kind of just start talking to you, trying to get a hang. You're just three strangers that kind of walked dip on this, so they're not entirely sure what your combat level is at, basically.
I flex.
So I
need a flex.
They look back and forth. It looks like they are a little overwhelmed. It looks like all of these people are getting mad at this very small handful of guards that just happen to have a big enough boat to kind of block the way. So they can't really spare anybody to go and do what they're being yelled at to do. It's very possible they were waiting for reinforcements. But Guta is the woman who they tell you is the woman who's got the the flagship basically of this group trying to go to the cemetery aisles. Is getting quite angry, and for good reason. She wants to bury somebody, and they are getting a little bit more wary of her. But the captain kind of waves you over, and you kind of come to your side of the ship to talk to him a little bit more. And he tells you, look, about 2 days ago, this crazy purple light, purple and black light, just appeared out of nowhere. It hit that area, and now we've got nothing but reports about attacks from zombies and spirits or something like that. And something's not right there. We can't let people go that way. Even by ship is risky. People have started saying that they've been throwing things into the water, and now we've had 2 or 3 ships that have disappeared and not come back. And look, if you want to go that way and risk your lives, if you think you can do anything, we'll let you pass. But can you do anything?
Oh, yeah. I've done lots of things.
We completely understand that it is something that is out of your control and that you just want to help make sure that everybody is kept safe. And so we have been able to handle other situations, and we can do our very best to make sure that this gets handled without too much kerfuffle.
Yes, I will use my sword. It will be good.
Yes, she will use her sword on any undead or whatever. She's very
Yes.
good with the sword.
Yes, but do you know my goddess? My goddess is Ilistrei. I have a pamphlet. I give you. I'm good with this. I fight evil. It's good. They're also good. I fight evil too, and the zombie is bad. So he's evil, and we are good.
Hey, I'm just about keeping the ports open. So
The guards look you guys over. They also glance at your ship. They see a little bit of the damage, but they see that it's a pretty well going ship. So they nod to each other, and then they motion for you guys to pass, much to the anger and ire of some of the others that are waiting. But they do let you pass. You do sail down a little bit past this little port, which has like a little town next to it. You do seem to notice that a few of these ships are from this little town, and they were heading towards the what's called the Cemetery Isles. As you get closer, you see that the river's kind of broken up by these little islands that have fortified walls around them to kind of keep the water from doing too much erosion damage and that kind of thing. But these are big enough to have swaths of land, and on them you start seeing a little bit hidden by fog, but you can kind of glance edges of it. You see gravestones and tombs, and but many of them are made out of what looks like black glass. And this is what is called the Garden of Glass Graves. It is the main cemetery for much of Charclaim and the area around. Many people have been buried here at these isles, as well as very well-known people. There's a bigger isle where some very famous people, including knights and nobles and that kind of thing, have been buried and entombed. You do
so
find
cool. That's so cool. Sorry, just wanted to say that is so cool.
You find that there's different little docks at just about every one of these aisles, and none of them seem to be the smaller ones. You can look over very quickly. Don't seem to be bothered by anything. You can give them once they're about the size of your ship or smaller, and so it's a very good, easy once over. But you do see one of the largest that actually has the walls are etched with magical runes, and it also has a dock. That one seems to be kind of shrouded in some kind of unnatural fog. It's not moving with the river. It's not moving with the wind. And it just is giving off all the right vibes that says this is probably what the problem is. And that fog seems to be extending towards the river, almost like wispy tendrils that, your boat could actually go through almost if it got too close. That's if you were trying to pass.
You guys ready to fuck something up?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's go. Bring the boat a little closer. I don't want to hurt the ship, so I'm trying to do this carefully.
Give me an intelligence check or save really quick, because you're navigating this boat around these kind of tight corners. Okay. You manage to avoid damage. You don't hit any of the rock walls. You manage to get to this little dock that connects to this larger aisle that has a good amount of space. You couldn't see one end from the other at the moment, especially with the fog.
Okay. And are we able to dock or tie to the dock and get off the boat and now? All right. Who wants to? Does anybody have any fun tricks for maybe protection from good and evil or?
I don't have protection, but I do have divine sense.
What does that mean?
Okay, hold on. I'll see if I can describe it well. There we go. The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. I can open my awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of my next turn, I know the location, I'm guessing exact location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of us that is not behind total cover. Ooh, I know what type it is.
You should, I think, personally, you should put out your feelers, see what your spidey sense can pick up.
I would like to do that so that I can tell when we're close to a zombie.
So you guys step on this dock. JD kind of whimpers from his point at the railing, kind of tapping back and forth on his paws.
Are you wanting to come with us, or are you just nervous?
He backs away.
Oh, good. Maybe it's best you stay below decks until we're back, so you stay safe.
Hand Harold to the dog. I tie Harold around
like a
JD's
saddle,
waist.
like a little cowboy, cow chicken.
Care of my chicken. My chicken is good blessing. You take care. Maybe I forgive.
He looks like he was about to kind of bite into him, and then he kind of just backs off and allows you to just tie him to his side or something.
Great.
So he's got a little chicken saddlebag.
Their dog. Okay.
Perfect.
I maybe
chicken backpack.
Yeah, chicken backpack. It's like those baby ones,
swaddling thing.
Swaddled chicken on a dog bag. Perfect.
We did it.
Okay.
D&D, where you swaddle chickens to the backs of dogs.
Yeah. All right. Can you throw your tokens on the board at the bottom there?
This is the bottom.
Yeah.
This here.
Oh man! Oh no! She's blocked out the rest of the space, so we can't see what's. Oh no!
Ash, your big butt. Completely. I know I'm tiny, but geez.
So you come up this dock, and there is a pathway that's kind of worn and weathered. It's very possible that this area is quite old because it has buried heroes from the past for a long time now. It's probably a little full, so there's not any new burials recently, and it is covered in fog. It is very difficult to see, even though you were pretty sure that when you were floating here, it was still midday. But now this part of the river, and especially this isle, seems to be shrouded in something unsavory. And you guys do remember the guard said that 2 days ago, this light just crashed here, kind of thing, and then this fog and the stories started. And you guys know what happened 2 days ago.
Well,
Yeah, we know what happened.
Yeah, the queen got unalived. Okay, so do you feel any creepy crawlies?
Yeah, I was gonna say, first question is, would it be helpful at all with this fog for me to cast light?
Oh.
Like, is this like video game logic where sometimes having a flashlight helps randomly, or would it just be like not helpful at all?
No, light would be if it was dark. This is some kind of floating cotton kind of stuff. It's gonna be difficult to penetrate without walking through.
Okay, then I want to be in front of everybody, please. And I'm going to, I want to do Divine Sense. I'll turn back and be like, I have a power from my goddess, and it make it so I can tell where is the evil. You see? And so I'm going, okay, let us see, where is the evil? And I have my hands like this. Literally, I look really awkward and weird.
Can you toss Divine Sense in the chat really quick?
For some reason, I was expecting you to have your hands out like dowsing rods.
Yeah. Oh my god! Yes, I'm basically doing that, but with my hands. They're like right out in front of me, and I'm like turning them from side to side. I will find the evils. And maybe a good if there is angels. Yes.
Angels.
Angels.
Sherlock, I can't pick you up right now, baby. No. Okay, so you detect within 60 feet of you, you detect two different presences, both undead. One is on your left and one is on your right in a diagonal kind of position. And that's about as far as it goes.
Well.
Okay, I tell them this. Honestly.
I feel like the
one
best...
is over there and the other over there. They're close. They are bad.
Gonna take out my rapier and just be ready, I guess. And let's go.
Are you guys trying to be stealth?
Or I can, yeah. You want me to see if I can...
You're all going together, so you all have to do stealth rolls.
Yeah.
And we're being stealthy. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go forward a little bit.
You're just gonna move forward?
Yeah, like to here-ish.
I'm in front. Oh god. My rolls are really bad today, guys. So just be prepared.
Perfect. And I'm gonna be trying to hide, just like underneath, just inside Mina's space as well.
All right, hold on one second.
That's part of like the halfling bullshit.
He's doing the best.
Attempt to hide even when you're obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you. And that's you.
Beats it. What is it?
But I also was horribly not
Meets it, beats it, yeah.
I guess there we go.
Okay. I just try to remember which side that happens on. Yeah. Okay. All right, so you guys are continuing stealthing. Are you continuing to go forwards?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mina, as you're moving forwards,
finally,
one of the presences in the fog, you feel directly to your right.
Oh crap!
But you've stealthed on the same level as him. So do you want to just continue forward?
At an 8.
I already rolled my stealth check because I thought we were rolling those again, but I want that.
Oh, no, you are. If you're continuing forward, you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to attack it.
Oh, no, hold on. If we're going to do that, I want to do sneak attack first then.
I want everyone else
Oh, you're just going to attack?
I want to attack, but I don't want it. I want to distract it by attacking it.
Well,
and be
it's
like, everyone else,
you.
go stay, be stealthy.
You've beat its passive perception, so you were already stealthing enough.
Yeah, you're fine. We're fine still.
If you wanted to continue, he hasn't noticed us.
I think we should go forward first. I think we should try and figure out what's all in this first.
If anything, we can fight our way back.
Yeah.
Let's just try and get as far as we can.
And I say, okay, so I turn back to Izzy and I say, I see there is evil over there. Is evil?
Yes.
I should go kill?
Not yet. Not yet. Yes, but not right now. In a minute. Oh, okay. Patience.
Okay.
We want to set we're going to try and set a trap for them.
You are the smart 1 point away scholar bastard. So
you know, sometimes it's not a story I want to hear that often. I think it sounds good in your ears.
Your failure.
Yes, I would rather maybe we can talk about how great of a captain I am or anything else.
That is good thing.
Oh my god.
Right, let's go forward. Yeah.
Moving forward.
Are you coming, Fee?
Okay.
And then Sam and I have to roll our stealths again.
Yeah.
Yes,
roll my
you
stealth.
do.
Oh god.
And I'm still hiding inside Mina's space.
Fuck.
I want that to be very clear. I'm still hiding inside Mina's space, like that little kid in her mom's dress.
You got a nat 20. You're doing very well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have just fucked all that.
Let me check.
But you're at the back, so. See.
But worst case scenario, I could try and wild shape and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are stealthing okay until Fee kind of is stepping over what looks to be a grave, but her foot catches on it and she stumbles forward into another grave, which kind of crumbles and creates a little bit of a cacophony, and you hear footsteps starting to near. It is not the Mina from your sense. You can feel that it's not the one that was at your other side. It's the one that was on your left. And from the fog, from the fog, a skeleton appears, wielding a short sword and a bow, and he has found you. So I need everybody to roll initiative when I get the little thingy up.
Okay.
Question.
Okay.
Yes, did he see Izzy? Because Izzy...
I was hiding still.
Hiding behind
no,
me.
Izzy, you are behind a gravestone, so you've been behind them and gravestones, kind of doing the rolling and hiding and rolling and hiding. So he has not noticed you yet. Serpentine Babu.
See, all I think of is an actually stealthy version of Kronk from Emperor's New Groove.
Scar just walking by.
I don't want that one. There we go.
I like this music.
So that is... Yep. I need rolls for initiative on the skeleton.
Okay. I have to remember how to do that.
You click your token, and then click initiative on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Loading. It's raining, so the Wi-Fi is being dumb. Okay.
That'll happen. Snowing here, which is really aggressive.
What?
And unfriendly. Yeah.
It's snowing?
Really?
Kansas is a bitch.
Gross.
That's why it's not just light out there. It's actually here.
Gross.
Send you a picture. I'll pop a pic.
All right, Izzy, in hiding, you have the first hit.
Perfect. I'm going to
little ball of rage.
Sneak attack. So it's an extra 1d6 damage to an attack if I'm hiding and being super sneaky. And I'm going to use my short bow to pop a round off at this guy.
Okay. That hits.
So 10 damage total.
All right. You get two arrows in this guy. He has no idea what's coming. He's just coming up on what he heard.
And then after I hit, I also want to try and hide again.
Okay, you roll back behind one of the gravestones. The two other teammates that you have are kind of just watching.
Like, what the? She's maybe not all full of shit.
So, leaving her friends in the dust, the skeleton then focuses on the ones it can see, and is going to take a short sword attack on Mina.
Oh no.
Okay.
Only rolled a 6.
Only rolled a 6. I don't think that hits. So you kind of hear bones creaking.
Yeah, no.
You hear bones creaking a little bit, and he whiffs it. He completely misses. You think he might be missing one of the shorter arm bones, and so he doesn't have the best aim. And that is Mina's turn.
Okay. Okay, so I look at it and I go, "Why you try to attack me? You are evil. I no like you." And I lawn sword at it. I doubt I hit that.
That does not the best armor class, but still enough to get past that.
You go right through the bones. Don't
Yeah.
Damn it!
You hit through his ribs, and he kind of looks offended, but he doesn't really look hurt. So he kind of just
like that's a very
just like takes a few steps back to get off your sword.
Hey, you're being insensitive to skeleton rights. I don't poke you through your holes.
And that is Fee's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to pull out my sickle, and I'm going to use a bonus action to shillelagh.
Oh,
so I'll just add that in there so you can see what it is. So basically, it turns my D4 into a D8.
Nice.
And it also becomes magical in case that's needed. And then for shillelagh, do I just click that as the attack instead of actually clicking my sickle as the weapon?
If you have it on Roll20, it should let you, yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll give it a shot, because I've never had shillelagh before. Oh, no, it just tells me that. Okay, so then I guess I'll just roll a D.
Well, you have to roll attack first to see if you even hit.
Yeah.
That's true.
I thought if shillelagh is on your...
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't say that
we'll fix it later, but yeah, if you want to just hit your
we'll
sickle,
see if I hit,
and then we'll roll a
do
D8.
the math.
Yeah.
Oh. It should. Do you have a thing that says global damage modifier?
Mm-mm.
Like on your character sheet underneath your weapon names?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
You can
add... let me check. Global. No, I don't think so.
So maybe you can add one there, and then have it be shillelagh, because that's how sneak attack got added to my, my attack. You just
we'll work on that.
We'll fix it on break. We'll fix it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go in with your sickle. You get the other side of his ribs. He's kind of offended now that you both are trying to aim for
double offended
these open areas. So he's kind of like questioning as to why you're even here. But you also miss. So we're gonna go back up around to Izzy, who's still in hiding.
Again, I'm gonna do the same kind of same old song and dance to back down again. So
okay, so you from behind a gravestone, very reverential.
Mm-hmm.
You aim for the skeleton. That hits.
Are you all even trying?
Hey.
Sorry.
You take. How do you want to take him down? You just want to take him down with the bow?
Yeah.
And you shoot just out of the corners. Yeah, and these two bows come out. 2 arrows come out, and you actually aim for the eyes, which even more offensive. Take out this guy's skull off top of his shoulders, and he is down. So you've defeated that skeleton.
And I'm back in hiding again, still.
Nice.
However, you have been fighting, so I'm going to roll for somebody's perception really quick.
Do I need to roll another stealth check?
You guys have kind of made a little bit of a noise, or a lot of bit of noise, so it's kind of down to this guy's perception.
So it's not a contested roll. It would just be their perception versus something. Like, is it my stealth versus their perception, or?
If you guys are going to go back into stealth really quickly, yeah, I can do just a roll for it.
Okay.
Probably not.
Probably nothing. I probably am gonna get spotted.
I think I was too upset by that skeleton. I got very angry.
But it's a 12, so there's a chance. It's always a chance.
I'm not stealthy.
Are you guys also going to try and hide?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I'll try to hide.
I'll give it a shot.
I've been
13.
rolling terribly today, so I doubt.
Better than... That's one perceptive zombie.
What if Mina's the only one?
Oh!
So Mina,
Speak and you shall receive.
On the flip side, Izzy, you were behind the grave to hide yourself from the
That
skeleton.
one.
But the zombie came up behind you basically, and is also going to come in. But Mina, on the other hand, was on the other side, so she's able to dive behind a crypt and is now currently hidden from view. Let me get him up really quick. Oh, well, he sucks anyway. So, Izzy, you're first to go anyway.
Okay, I'm going to use my cunning action. It's a rogue feature where I can hide, and I'm going to attempt to hide again.
Okay. Is that like instead of...
No, it's a bonus
attacking?
action.
Oh, okay, good.
It's a
Okay.
bonus action. So a 26, I'm pretty sure, is going to get me there.
Yo, yeah.
But unless it doesn't.
So you, this zombie is very confused, and you just, and you just roll behind another grave.
You don't see me!
He's easily bamboozled. It kind of helps you a little bit that he might be missing an eye. So
Maybe even part of his
taking
prefrontal
advantage
cortex.
of handicapped zombies.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna use, now that sneak attack is back on, again with my short bow. Oh, well, probably not. Maybe not. We'll see. It's a 12.
Armor classes for zombies, not great. They are kind of just moving flesh. So that does hit.
Ooh, 11 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
So you hit this zombie. That's the bow. You said that was the short bow again?
Yeah.
So you hit this zombie. You take out his other eye. He's not exactly happy. Thankfully, he's got undead senses. You're going back into cover?
Yes.
Or up in siding?
Yes.
Okay. Then, Mina, it is your turn.
Okay, so I want to just, from wherever I am hiding, because unfortunately I don't have sneaky things, from wherever I'm hiding, I just like pop out and start screaming.
Whack a
at
zombie.
it, probably not good. And I just run up with my long sword. Oh,
I wonder where
Hell
Mina
yeah.
could be.
That
I'm
hits.
very angry.
That'll do.
Sneaky hit him for 4 damage.
For 4 slashing damage. You slash down on this guy with your longsword, doing 4 damage. He is not happy. Basically, one of his arm falls off. He's just angry. Still making his way forward, trying to get at you. Probably disturbed his sleep a little bit, so he's a little grumpy. Ify, that is your turn.
I'm going to try and hit him with Ice Knife. So I'm going to cast Ice Knife and see if I can get him.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, that hits.
Ow. Woohoo.
Ooh.
So,
Oh, damn.
and then he has to make a D12 because if he fails that, he gets
dexterity
2d6
save? Well,
gold.
zombies are not known for their dexterity. That is a 2. So he was down anyway, I think, with the piercing. But
Yeah,
this
so
is
the piercing, and then if he since he failed, he takes the additional 4.
okay. He takes that damage. He falls down into kind of a pile of flesh. And we're gonna see. However, he is a zombie, so he rolled his undead fortitude, so he pops back up with 1 hit point.
That's not fair.
That's what zombies do.
Zombies are not fair.
Not fair.
And
District.
that's what happens. But he's gonna make his way forward. Mina's a little bit far away. Izzy's in hiding, so he's gonna try and take a slam attack on Fee. And that's a 7. I don't think that's gonna hit. So he kind of flops, unfortunately, to the side. It's kind of pathetic. You start kind of feeling bad for the guy. And that is Izzy's turn.
Pop up again? Wait, you said he was down? Is always not down yet?
Zombies with undead fortitude, if they pass their con saving when they're down the first time, they can pop back up with 1 hit point.
Alright, so then pop up again.
Okay.
And hits with short bow.
Yeah, that hits.
11 damage.
And so you get the short bow down. In fact, he doesn't have anything left in him, and you take this zombie down. And that's it for those guys right now.
Hey.
And it is quiet in your part of the graveyard again.
We did pretty well, all things considered.
We still have to get further into the. We still have to get further into the cemetery.
Oh yeah, no. Okay. Ah! Inky blackness.
Oh god! Everything went dark.
Ooh.
Oh, look at all the cemetery. I love it.
Well then, forward, sneakily, hopefully.
Same order again.
Fingers crossed.
I want to do my weird this thing again. I'm gonna do
this thing again.
Divine sense.
The magic dowling.
Okay, so you move forward and you're doing yeah, because you can do it twice because of your charisma modifier. So you've moved forward a little bit. You can sense that there are 3 more undeads somewhere in front of you. One is in your path almost, and then there's one off to the left and one off to the right again.
We can handle that.
Okay, so I, since I'm leading the group, I try to lead us in between 2 of them to the right. I'm guessing. Whichever space has more space in between. I try to stealthily get us in between them.
Okay, so you're feeling a ping right about here, and right about here, and over here.
Okay, so I try to go over here.
You go that way?
Yeah. Okay. Try to lead everybody over here. In between 2 of them. We're gonna. Oh, Izzy did it on the stealth. Let's see about me. Probably not.
Alright, everybody roll stealth.
Ew, wow. Okay. And.
Be very quiet.
Their passive perception again.
No, it's pronounced fee.
Like like something you owe. Okay.
All right, so you've made your way forward a little bit. You're undetected so far.
Even me? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Let's go a little bit more.
I don't like that so far part.
Okay, so
that's what scares me.
I need another stealth roll.
16.
Hey.
I'm scared.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Ah, frick, frack, patty whack.
That one. Oops.
So you guys are heading forwards, and you're kind of tiptoeing your way through these graves. It is a little bit tightly packed, because this is a very full little aisle of glass graves, and unfortunately, Mina, she hits the wrong one that was already cracked.
Her own dick.
And a zombie once again is on your tail, well, right in front of you, and he makes his way over. And I need everybody to roll initiative again.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get it up.
That's what he said.
No, not the dice roll. The initiative. There it is.
Oh, 15 again. Oh,
Take a 10 again.
you cleared it. I'll roll one more time.
No.
13. So you have to click on your token again, yeah?
7.
Yeah, sorry, give me a
Meh.
second.
You're fine.
Thing is being stupid. My roll 20 is being stupid. Oh my god, no, yes, there we go. Thank you.
Ooh.
A 17.
Nice.
Only that had been a real roll.
Alrighty, so that means Mina is up first. This zombie comes shambling out of the fog, heading towards you. But he is not the only one. Not far behind him, another one is on his way.
Oh, boo hiss.
Oh, uh-oh. Okay.
I
run up to this one. This guy. I go, no, you're bad zombie, I get you, bad zombie. And I just do that. My long sword again.
That hits.
Good. 5.
All right, so you slash down on this zombie. You manage to take off his shirt, and do a little swipe at his chest. He's rightly pissed. That looked like a nice Billabong t-shirt.
Not the Billabong!
Billabong t-shirt.
Zombie looks like a Chad.
It's a Billabrain.
Billabrain, oh my god.
And Izzy, it is your turn.
I am hiding.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And then short bow, I'm gonna try, and this is the one she did damage to?
Mm-hmm.
That one.
That hits.
11.
You take a crack at him, you take 11 out of him.
That seems to be my number. Going to that, yeah.
You take him down
back again
for a little bit more. He's not looking great. Looking staggering a little more, losing a few more inches of flesh. He seems to be okay with that because he might actually fit in more Billabong shirts. Now that he's lost some weight, so he doesn't look too disturbed. And Fee, that's your turn.
So I think I figured out how to, at least for now, figure out the shillelagh rolls and stuff like that. Because I also need to be, instead of using my strength modifier, I need to be using my spellcasting one.
Okay.
So I think I can just manually roll it. Would my shillelagh still be in effect? Because it takes about a minute. Or should I just re-shillelagh?
It would be, it's been more than a minute. You guys have been sneaking through.
Okay. So I'll just say that bonus action to re-shillelagh my sickle. And then it's going to be a D8 plus 2 for my wisdom modifier. Or no, it'll be D20 plus my wisdom modifier, and it'll be a D8 for damage if I hit.
Okay.
Would I have proficiency for this, or is it just my...
No, it would just be...
Okay. That's what I was thinking. Still sucks. So, nothing.
Unfortunately, you try and strike this guy with your sickle. You've just now his shirt's completely off, and he's just mad, so he can't even take it back to Billabong for a refund.
Screw your Billabong t-shirt.
The zombies are going to make their way forward. Of the two that they can see, one's going to take a hit at Mina, and one is going to move in and take a hit at Fee. So the one going after Mina is going to try and slam.
It's time to slam. And welcome to the
jam.
Don't think. I mean, my armor class is 15, so I.
Okay,
know.
so that doesn't.
No.
He instead slams into a gravestone. Looks like somebody lost. It's kind of mean. So the other one.
That shit hat. Yeah, they grow up so fast.
And I don't think that hits you. A 9. Nope. Both of these zombies, unfortunately, really the only thing they know how to do is slam, and not jam, and they both miss.
Everybody get up, it's time to jam.
And Mina, it's your turn.
Okay, so since that guy tried to attack me, I'm going to attack him back. I go, but I shit hat! Boom!
Nice.
3 damage.
No, 3 damage is damage, man.
Yeah, damage.
Yes.
Now you seem to be going after his pants. So you've got his leg and his buckle pants that are
ripping the zombie.
I don't even feel bad about killing him.
For some reason, I don't know why, but I was expecting you to say like Jinko, like those wide leg jeans.
He sounds like a zombie who has definitely said, "Well, she was asking for it."
Oh,
So that's all I'm saying.
Aw.
The way he's
Yeah,
described.
fuck him up.
If she didn't want me to flirt with him or flirt with her, why? Yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
this
he
Chad.
All right, Izzy, it's your turn.
Okay. Gonna go attack this one who I think was near down with my short bow.
Yep, that hits.
4. You guessed it, folks. 11 damage.
Hey.
The magic number.
You take him down. He's gonna do.
Come on, Boomer. Oh, jeez.
He pops back up for 1. He's trying to save the rest of his clothes. You think he might be searching for a receipt at this point. Thinking he might be able to take it back. Fee, that is your turn.
I'm just gonna keep trying to hit the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
I don't want to use up all my spell slots right now, so I'm just gonna keep trying to shillelagh and well, like it's still shillelagh, but I'm still gonna try and hit him with my sickle.
Okay.
Fingers crossed that something will actually freaking hit. Oh my god! My attack rolls are absolute butt
It's
today.
okay. I'll put the whole team on my back. Just get up there.
Very small back.
Yeah.
Yes.
You go in with your sickle. This guy is having seen what you guys have done to the other guy. As trying to protect his clothes, he takes a step backwards to make sure he can't hit his shirt, which kind of looks like it's cut from H&M. So he's gonna, in revenge, he's gonna take a step forward and try and slam you, Fee. And that's a nat 1. He completely misses, ends up scuffing the shirt and ripping it anyway. The other one's gonna go after Mina. Mina, does a 19 hit?
Yep. That hits.
That is 2 damage. Didn't do much.
Hey, damage.
Damage is damage. You got 2
You're
damage.
gonna piss me off.
He slammed this mostly naked zombie.
Zombies are wearing Ed Hardy.
This surprisingly naked zombie is almost on top of you, having slammed you. He's trying. You kind of hear the "I don't mean it this way. It's just an attack. I'm sorry." He kind of feels bad for it. Mina, Mina, it's your turn.
Okay, well, obviously I'm not happy with this. So I try to shove him off and just like, let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, I'm going to take two-handed longsword somehow. And now I have 2, I guess. I'm very pissed. And I just go, boom! Like I try to hit him. I probably don't.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Nope. Okay.
He's gotten too close, and his apparel has messed you up enough that you're a little distracted. So unfortunately, that does not hit. Izzy, it is your turn.
Good cat. Hello, cute cat. Hello.
He's starting to get frustrated, but he's also like, you know what, fine. It's very much
Izzy, it's your turn.
Jimmy's attitude towards me. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, no. That's Luna there. She's crazy.
No.
Sorry, Jim. Okay, pop up and I'm gonna focus that same one again.
That hits.
It's very close to not though. 12 this time, I think, unless I can't add.
So the naked zombie is now dead. He falls into a pile of flesh, bones, and terrible outfit included.
Go, just go, Boomer. Stop being afraid of Luna.
What was that?
He's like, she's crazy though. Okay.
And
I
that
do
is
have proficiency with my sickle. Damn
And
it.
I hide again.
Oh, you do. Okay, sorry. I'm not
That's
looking
okay.
at your sheet, so I can't see it.
I am, and I still didn't freaking notice, so that's on me. I am looking at the damn sheet. So, that's only me to blame.
All right, then that is Fee's turn. So use your proficiency then.
So, now with my proficiency, I'm going to try and... I pray to God, do something with
To
this
his clothes.
sickle.
Got
To
this.
his clothes, to him, I don't care. Just anything with this damn sickle. Oh my god.
Oh, man. Man, dude.
Throwing things in the river doesn't seem like such a bad idea now, does it?
This zombie kind of starting to feel bad for you. Take a step forward, thinking he can end it. Oh, I think an 18 hits
Yeah, it hits.
for 6 bludgeoning damage. Fee.
Jesus. Okay.
He slams down on you. I'm wearing more clothes than my friend. And
You're still an asshole.
ass hat.
No, that's shit hat.
Mina, that is your turn.
That. Okay. So, hold on. Is one of them still on top of me?
No, he did.
Right?
No, he died.
Good. He dead. Okay, so I jump up and I go, "This is for your sheep hat asshole friend." I try to do two. Boom! Two-handed.
That hits. That definitely hits.
Okay, good.
For 5. Nice.
5 damage.
He does not like that, but this time you happen to not aim for clothes. You get him pretty hard in the shoulder.
Over the kneecap.
Yeah, the kneecaps. And he is thankful that you didn't aim for his clothes, but now he's in a lot of pain. Izzy, that's your turn.
She's gone. I don't know where she went. I don't know if she paused it. There she is.
No, my headphone has this ability to like mute when I don't have it down, and I was trying to kill my dog, I think it's probably.
Oh.
She's just getting on my nerves, and so I was trying to get her to be quiet. But I'm gonna do that same old song and pop up again. Man, I like this short bow.
That hits. Can you try something else?
9. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, and then hides again.
So you're playing gravestone whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
You hit him.
Whack-a-zombie.
Very well, actually.
He stumbles back a little bit. Fee, that is your turn.
Screw it, I'm gonna use my ice knife.
Okay.
Well, that's a cantrip, isn't it?
No.
Oh, shit, okay.
But I've got 2 more spell slots, so I should be okay.
Okay.
I just want to save 1 for cure wounds in case we need it.
Yeah, I have that too, though. Just remember
right.
That.
But just in case we need...
my spell slots in case there's bigger baddies. That's why I haven't used any of mine.
That definitely hits.
Nice.
Your stupid clothes.
You take him down to 0. He's gonna see. Let's see if he can pop back up. He did. He just made it.
It's okay. I'll put him down again.
But he's gonna make his dex save.
Oh wait, I've been doing that wrong. I think I've been doing that wrong. Oh well.
Fuck it. It's what our rules are anyway.
He does not save. So yeah.
So he takes the full 10
ice knife him,
damage.
and he goes down. So that is that zombie down, and currently the graveyard around you right now is quiet.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let us
press on?
continue go forward.
Does the fog appear to be like affected by us downing these things at all?
Not really. You just guys are just making your way through the fog further
Okay.
towards what seems to be a bigger building, and like a bigger tomb, like that probably holds some very, very important people. And that seems to be towering kind of over the fog, and that's what you see ahead of you.
Can we pause for 1 second?
Yeah, do you want to take a break?
Yeah, just a very quick one. It's okay. Nikki, is that okay? Can you
Yeah,
pause
no,
it?
I can put here, hold on, let me.
Pause recording.
Attacking. I'm so ready.
Yep.
Well, you just killed the zombie there, so you're back
We'll
in the
kill
quiet.
another one.
You're back in the quiet graveyard, and you've got this building looming ahead of you, still surrounded by a little bit of fog.
I think maybe we are need to go to building.
I agree.
We should go. Yes, let's go. Let's go building.
We don't want to take care of that straggler over there first? I really don't want... Listen,
No.
think of Harold. We don't want anything on the island coming after them. I really think we should
Harold.
clear the island so that we can just focus on whatever's on the inside without worrying about Harold or JD.
Will this shit head Harold? Harold is most important.
If they notice the chicken, I mean...
They noticed the chicken.
Well, maybe stupid dog will bring chicken out and it will be bad. So yes, let's kill.
All right.
Let's kill. But
Then-
we stealthy kill. We sneaky
So you're
kill.
stealthing back to the
Sneaky
skeleton that
kill.
you guys saw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, give me
Sneak.
stealth checks.
Nope.
Hold on, let me check his.
Well, some of us are stealthing.
Okay.
She's
okay,
stomping over and was like, fuck it,
You
I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, that's
She's
what I'm gonna-
already jumped to the
I am
conclusion.
literally-
You killed my chicken!
I apparently didn't even hear myself when I said we're going to stealthy get this skeleton, and I just run at it screaming. Like, the sword of my peoples! And I...
Oh my god.
I imagine she does that, and then Fee and Izzy just kind of look at each other and go, huh?
He doesn't even notice them. Because I'm
Oh,
too
that's
busy
why.
screaming at it. Like,
Okay, hold on 1 second. We can keep our initiative, and I'll just
Cool.
add him. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Is Mina, since you're heading up and you got the larger initiative, have at it. What do you want to do to this skeleton?
two-handed longsword.
Fuck him up, apparently.
Yeah,
By the way, there's music. I can't hear it. Why can't I hear it?
I don't
I
know.
want to hear the music. Oh my no. I haven't heard it this whole time. Anybody else hear the music?
Yeah.
I turned it up.
Yeah.
Because I try not to do it too loud because I can control the master one. You have to
I
go into
can't
your
hear
settings.
it. I'll find it out. Anyway, did I hit him?
Oh, sorry. Yes, you did.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, I want to hear the music. 10!
Holy crap!
Bitch!
Apparently,
You,
you do better not stealthing.
Yeah, you just run up, and he's like almost not even paying attention, and he hears you and turns around right as you just bring this sword down on his freaking skull, and you crack him across the skull. He's disoriented and probably has a few new cracks in just about every bone, and that is Izzy's turn. Who's probably running behind Mina.
Yeah, stealthing. Fire short bow
That hits.
Nice.
for 14 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, you take out the skeleton before he even freaking knows what's going on. He's
just standing back, going, okay.
it's
Awesome.
just he turns around, and just all right, and that is that guy left, and some fog ahead of you as well as the building.
All right. Ooh, in, Boomer,
Full
in.
disclosure.
Look at you.
Full
Look at-
disclosure.
no, you're not staying underneath there. Go.
I literally just spit soda on my computer
No.
because you're acting out of the zombie being surprised.
I don't
was
know
at
what a
just the
skeleton
right
sounds
time.
like.
It was at just the right time of me taking a drink that I was just like, I could not stop myself. I spit the Dr. Pepper on my computer, my desk lamp, and my wall.
I try. I'm not
Full
gonna get it.
transparency. I can't contain myself today. Ugh, I can't be trusted.
My Academy Award is in the mail. All right, so you guys are
Let's go approach that building.
Yeah. Sam, check your settings. That's all I can think of.
I am checking my settings, but I don't know. For anyone that's listening to this, this is going to be very boring. I figure out I can't get the music to work. I just want to hear the cool music. I'm like, no. Oh my god, that rain.
I'm wondering if it might just be. Did you update your headphones?
I mean,
it might still be trying. Okay, I'm wondering if it might just be trying to still send them to the AirPods or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, Bubby.
Okay, well,
so
maybe
Izzy,
no music for me. It's fine.
Izzy, you're plowing forward?
Yeah.
You're not stealthing?
Yes, that too. Sometimes you can do both. You can go forward sneakily.
Plowing forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
See? Told you.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Wowie, wow.
Are the others, are you guys behind her?
I guess I'm not in front anymore.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
I need
behind.
you to give me stealth checks.
Okay, getting there.
Fucking damn it.
No.
I know.
Trudging forward.
Like poop today.
No, I think it's Izzy's forging forward, and she hits something, but is able to duck behind a gravestone as she gets way too close to something that's still there. And this zombie looks up in time to see a brightly colored young lady coming around the corner after it's been alerted. So there is one more zombies, ladies. Sorry.
No.
And we'll keep those.
Okay.
I'm just switching back and forth here.
Am I still in, or we're starting, it'll refresh that to where I'm not at the top. Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
Mina, so you see that this zombie has noticed Fee at least and is coming towards you guys. What would you like to do?
Okay, once again, I'm going to say fuck it to the fact I've been stealthy. I'm gonna run out from behind, whatever I'm behind, I'm gonna go, you do not hurt friend, you ass hit.
That is...
I can't wait to teach her something else. I gotta think of
yeah,
something totally
you're
stupid.
the reason for this.
Yes.
This is all your fault.
Do you think that she would say chugga-lugga as an insult if I made it like strong enough an argument?
She would probably say cucumber sandwich as an insult.
2 gold says you're wrong.
I'm not betting that. I know you win.
The zombie, after getting hit by Mina, shambles forwards because she took a hit close by. And he's gonna try and hit Mina. Does a 20 hit Mina?
Yes.
Yes.
7 damage.
I have 11 health now.
He throws himself at you, probably a little too desperately. This might have been the one that was shunned by his friends for other reasons. Izzy, it is your turn.
He's wearing a Rue 21 shirt. Okay. Bullying, even in the zombie world. All right. I'm gonna kind of peek out from behind the headstone I'm hiding behind, and do short bow. Do short bow.
Okay.
Do the shooty.
Yes.
The pew pew.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
For 12?
12.
Yeah.
Can't do math. I can't do math.
Double edition, my greatest bow.
2 more arrows loose from your short bow. You stab this guy, putting holes in his American Eagle t-shirt. And he's looking unhappy. Fee, that is your turn.
I guess I will shillelagh and try and hit something, because I really don't want to use my last spell slot.
Okay.
I
We can get you better d20s.
know, if I could put these in dice jail, they would be in dice jail. But they are digital, so.
Mina, that is your turn.
Okay. And I run up at this asshole again.
She's just
Still screaming. I just scream all the time. Boom.
Yeah.
It's much better. Apparently that's what you got to do.
He goes down. We'll see if he does a con save. 14, 17. He does beat that. So he is back up for 1. He is shambling. He gets a turn off on Mina again. He goes off on Mina like a bro. 22 hits for 8 damage.
Oh my god. Oh,
Mina.
shit. Okay.
Izzy, that is your turn.
3 health. I know what I'm doing next round.
Pew pew.
Sorry.
Just gonna call that your pew pew.
Yeah.
That
Doesn't
barely
work.
hits.
Doesn't work today. Back into hidey hole. Damn it.
No, that hits.
Oh, I thought it didn't. Oh, yay. Well, then cool.
Oh yeah, no, that hits. Zombies got less armor
13
class than
damage.
skeleton. You take the zombie back down. He's gonna try a con. I don't think he can though, because he's got to get an 18. Yeah, he does not. So that zombie is down. You have defeated the graveyard ghouls for now.
We've solved your zombie puzzle.
Yeah, my zombie puzzle.
I'm almost dead.
So
Yeah.
So before
so
we move
you
on,
have-
before we move on, I say, excuse me for a moment, and I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
As otherwise,
He
I don't
rubs
know
their hands
what's gonna
together, puts them on her chest, and clear!
happen on myself.
Yeah, on yourself.
Okay. So does this mean? Hold on. I'm
got
so
5.
apologies for anyone that is listening. So does that mean 5 plus my?
No,
4?
you get...
No, it's
No.
already done the math
Yeah,
for you.
5.
you get 5 healing.
Oh, man.
Because if you hover
Now
over
I
it, it
have-
shows what you got. You rolled a 3, and then it's +2.
Okay.
We could go
Man.
back to the boat and take a short rest if you need.
It's okay.
You have felled these enemies here, but this is a large cemetery. If there's something going on here, no telling how many you've cleared out for now.
Does anybody have any,
Mhm.
I don't have any healing potions.
I don't think I do either.
I have another Cure Wounds. It would just be my last spell slot, and so I would either have to do a natural recovery by taking a short rest, or just be without spell slots.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you have lay on hands.
I forgot I had lay on hands. Oops.
So it seems like for
okay.
now you've cleared
I
out
haven't
the
used this
cemetery, but
Okay, can I do lay on hands on myself? How do I do
yeah,
this?
you can
I
lay on my
can do.
hands
This
myself.
says I have 10 total. So does that mean I could do one on me and one on Fee or not? Sorry, anyone listening.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
can use up the
being a
pool.
paladin. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do it twice. Once on me, once on Fee. How do I do this?
I think you
however many-
basically just
Just give
decide
out,
how
yeah,
many.
Just dole out how much you want.
So you have your paladin, your paladin
Level
powers.
times 5.
Yeah, so your
Just my
current level
paladin
is 2,
level.
so you have 10. So you have 10 points of healing you
Okay.
could give out, but then you don't
you-
have any more until your next long rest, I think.
Okay, perfect. Okay, how's Izzy doing?
I am full up. So that 16
Okay,
over 16
perfect.
that's over my head, I don't know if you can see it. That's my health bar.
I don't know.
I don't see it.
Yeah. Well,
Can't see it.
I've got all of my. I feel real good.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I have the hiding pew pew has been the right strategy for me.
Graveyard whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
Whack a
And
zombie.
Fee, you have 11. Right?
Yeah, I've got 11 out of 17, so I'll take what you can get, but if you need to get back up, like, don't worry about me.
You have kind of been our meat shield, so.
I have 8 out of 20.
That's because she's running directly at them.
Yeah.
It's because I keep running directly at it. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say use most of them for you, or even just, like, use all of them for you.
I'll do, how about I do 7 for me and 3 for Fee? Is that okay?
I mean, that's fine. They're your points.
Okay. I'm going to do 7 for me to get me up to 15.
Well, and she can wild shape, and like if she wild shapes into a bear, those hit points of that bear get added on top of hers. That's something a lot of people that do Druid when I first was playing Druid, that's something I forgot like all the time. That if I wild shaped into a creature, those hit points went on top of mine, and then once that creature's hit points were all taken down, I went back to whatever my original number was.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know what I can do. I've never played. Like, I've got to look into wild shape.
So one of the ones that I know you can, it depends on what your challenge rating is. I'm pretty sure as a 2nd level druid, you can wild shape into a wolf.
Nice.
Unless I'm wrong, which, I mean, I wouldn't put that against me.
Either way, I've given you 3 hit points. So
okay.
Bring yourself up to 14, and I'm up to 15.
So a maximum challenge rating of 4th. Cannot have flying or swimming speeds for this level. So wolf is solid choice at the early levels. So it has keen hearing, smell, pack tactics, gives you advantage on attack rolls if you have an ally next to the target, and being able to eventually knock someone's prone as well. So wolf is definitely a creature you could take on. So, or for the wild shape.
Okay.
And then the stats, a wolf has 11 hit points is what it starts out at. There's also like a 2d8 plus 2, but so 11 extra hit points for every wild shape you use as a wolf. But with that, then you don't take on the intelligent, wisdom, or charisma of those creatures. You just take the strength, dex, and con of those creatures.
Okay.
And your armor class goes to whatever the armor class is of that creature. So for a wolf, it's 13.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you can do bite is the attack, which is a melee, which goes to 2d4 plus 2 piercing damage. And if the target creature has to succeed a DC 11 strength throw, or it gets knocked prone, which prone would have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws too. It's a good Druid, if you're using it, I didn't even think when I was first playing Druid, when I was first playing Ren, I forgot that I used to be worried about being super squishy, and then finally, I don't even remember who it was, somebody yelled at me, use your wild shape so that you get your shield of hit points from those creatures that you can turn into.
Okay.
And you don't take all that damage. It goes through their hit point values, and then once you reach 0 out of that, you shift out of wild shape and then go to what you originally had. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want, when we go in here, if you're looking to get a little more beefy too, I would immediately just wild shape into a wolf. And then you can also get that pack tactics, where if we're next to or if Mina, who seems to be charging into everything, is next to something that you're attacking, you can roll advantage on those attacks if you're attacking something she's next to.
Yeah.
I have to. Sorry, guys. I need to log out. I need to restart my computer for a second. Everything's gotten weird. My headphones aren't working.
You want to pause it?
Yeah.
I pause it.
Sorry, I just went into a whole moment on let's talk about what druids do.
Jack.
Okay. We're back recording. Going into
very
the building.
important. I have a shape.
You have a what?
I have a shield. I own a shield.
Oh yeah. You do.
Yeah.
And that will that raise my armor class when I use my shield in one hand?
Yeah, you have to say you're using it
I officially have my shield out.
during a fight,
remainder.
which means you can't do two-handed attacks. That's the thing.
That's fine. I have
Okay.
my shield out.
Okay.
And my sword. And my shield. Both.
New map,
Oh,
y'all.
look.
Drag your stuff.
Oh, dang.
Oh yeah.
I put myself in the middle.
Perfect.
We're gonna put you down here. Okay, so you enter this large marble tomb with a blazing purple flame at its entrance. Beyond that lay 4 crypts laid out beside one another, and they've all looked like they've been damaged. What looks like used to have nameplates are missing, like where the screws kind of held nameplates are missing, and there's kind of rubble about. And you see under the brazier that's holding this purple flame that this is the tomb of the purple flame. So these are the 4 heroes that were with the king that took down the necromancer witch.
The old king.
Old king, not the current king.
Yeah, not
the
bitch
old
ass
king.
new king. Okay.
And basically, Mina, with your kind of sense of evil, good and evil kind of thing.
I used my last one.
Well, you can't use that anymore. You can only use it twice because your charisma's only 2, I believe.
No, I get 3 divine sense. It's like when I had lucky thing. It's on my sheet.
Okay.
Can
Well,
I use
it
one more time?
doesn't quite matter because it's kind of like this whole place kind of emanates it. You're not feeling a single like being. It kind of feels like it's this entire place.
The entire place just has a gross aura.
Yeah, it's all icky.
Yeah.
Everyone?
Lovely.
But it's kind of off. It's not
this
like a
place
straightforward
bad.
evil type of thing.
It feels bad. I don't like this. It's bad.
So you
Everyone
step
be
forward,
ready.
and these crypts look like they've been kind of damaged, or, they're broken in pieces. Like the visages on top have been worn away by something or smashed by something. As well as 3 of them have urns. 2 of them looked smashed at the heads of them. So it's kind of difficult to see who was who. So you're not entirely sure what's going on here, but you have snuck inside. Well, one of you has snuck inside, and the other 2 are just marching forward, I believe.
Do I need to stealth roll?
I want to try to sneak.
You can try, sure.
Hell yeah! Yeah, bitch! You're getting it!
Hey, finally, I'm learning.
Okay, Fee, are you stealthing?
Try.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Then I guess Mina, you can have advantage on this roll, but I need everybody to give me a con save.
I get advantage? Sweet.
Yeah.
Because I have my shield. Hold on, I'm finding it.
It's a sexy 11 from me.
Oh, there it is.
Me and 9.
Boom!
Fuck yeah! Jeez, I'm so happy for you.
So Mina saves, but I need the other 2. You are going to take 7 damage. This is psychic damage. There's a wave of this psychic energy that comes out from kind of the crypts themselves. It's this mix of anger and sorrow and loss of pride, and you feel what these people are feeling at the moment is their final resting place. This place of honor has been desecrated recently, things have been destroyed, something is legitimately wrong. And then in front of you appear 4 different auras of different colors. They don't have shapes. They're kind of ambiguous, almost as lost as, well, the crypts themselves. It's hard to tell who belongs where. You feel agitation around them. They're not attacking. They don't look menacing, but they are in front of you. And I'm very sorry about this crude way of doing it, but this is the only way I could do it because I couldn't find the right shapes I wanted. So in advance, I'm very sorry, but this is what you're getting. That one's kind of hard to see. There we go.
I can't see. I don't know if I can see them.
Can you see?
One's behind the.
No,
oh,
I was redoing it.
There we go.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see the purple.
I'm like picturing that ghost ball from Disney's Haunted Mansion, the movie.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Because
That's what's in my
I
head.
couldn't find what I wanted to convey this, so this is the best I'm getting.
I'm cool with it. I like it. They're all little Madame Leotas without heads in them yet.
So you have these 4 auras in front of you that kind of are pulsing with agitation. They're not trying to fight you, but you can't get much from them. That you do hear whispers when you get closer to them, like they might be able to talk, but they are not letting you go forward. And you suddenly notice there's no way out behind you.
Oh no. What have we done? Mistakes were made.
Yeah, sure, go with that. What would you like to do?
I want to kind of tell them, right, like that we're here to make it right, make whatever went wrong right.
I agree, because I am afraid that if I try and wild shape and they get into a fight, my teeth are gonna do shit against ghosts.
Yeah.
And now I'm down to 7 hit points.
I have 9.
I'm sitting there like silently praying to my goddess just over and over and over again. Listening, but not really. I'm just like,
all right, everybody give me perception checks.
Okay. Getting there.
13.
7. I'm
16.
rolling like poop today. Oh my god.
That's okay.
Mina,
I was rolling bad earlier. You might get that.
Mina, you as you're praying to Elistre, with like a divine sense, you get that one of the people in front of you might be on the same terms. Maybe not goddess, not the same god or goddess, but might be close to what you would do in the same situation. There's a little bit of almost divine sense around them. And that's kind of what you get. Izzy, otherwise, you, having worked with people before, you kind of understand that this is like a tense truce kind of situation, that somebody's waiting for the first move. It's not going to be the, you instantly die if somebody makes the wrong move kind of thing, but it seems like another party wants something out of you, and you might have to be the one to take the first step. Fee, you're cold.
It's chilly in here.
Is that what you've perceived? You're cold.
I am gonna kind of take a risk here, and if this all goes to shit, we'll deal with that later. But I'm going to kind of like put my weapons away, like holster things, and kind of not taking a step forward, but definitely like looking unarmed, putting my hands in the air, like we are here to make what was wrong right, or what's gone wrong right, to help. Will you let us help?
Jesus, sorry. Do I know?
Ambiance.
Yeah, do I know? I know.
But you gotta fit the setting.
Yeah, really. Do I know which one had that sense? Can I tell which color it was?
You are getting pulled a little bit towards the right. Towards that sense. Without getting closer, it's difficult to tell. Izzy, you feel in response the auras stop like pulsing so brightly as if like threatening. But there is a little bit more light cast behind them. And you see past them, you see there's little glints of gold in various places in the tomb. As if they are showing you what needs to be put right.
Okay. It's like a puzzle. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go fix that. I would really appreciate not being killed in the process. And just gonna try walking towards that glint.
Okay. You find one that says Sir Renfrey.
Am I like here for that or?
Yeah, you find one right there.
Okay, Sir Renfrey. Does it look like this thing was smashed or like that the names
looks like
need...
it was ripped off.
Oh, so the names need put back.
Yeah, you don't know where it came from. You don't know which crypt it came from.
Okay.
I want to go walk over to the right.
We need to... So these tombs were desecrated, and that's what's made... Or this is me just hoping I've got this one right. Again, not very religious. But I believe that these tombs were desecrated, and what was wrong needs... Like, they need to be put back to what they were so that they can rest. Or at least maybe not be so murdery. So, we need to find the plaques that belong to the right crypts. So... I don't know what I know about these people right now, but I want to investigate the crypts and see if I can pick out any context clues as to who maybe goes where.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
Thank you.
All right. You searching around the crypt, you find the other plaques. They've been ripped off and kind of strewn about, but you managed to kind of collect these little gold plaques. They're not terribly hard to find against like gray rubble. So you collect them all. So you've got Sir Renfrey, Sir Fentir, Sir Hale, and Sir Benst. So you have the 4 knights of the Purple Flame, the 4 that died, but to take down the necromancer witch.
What was the second one?
Sir Fentir. I'll write them down.
I was writing them down.
Sir, what was... that was a good idea. I started trying to do that.
Renfrey, Benz, Hale, and Fentir. Oh, there we go. Oh, Renfrey. I would like to go over to the right where I sensed the good energy. And I also will like put my shield behind my back, put up all my swords and everything. I'll say, hello, I am sorry to have bothered you, but I can sense over here that you are very lovely and wonderful like my goddess. Can I do anything to help you? I want to help all the good, like you. Hello.
As you speak up and you talk about like a goddess and that kind of thing, you're getting a slight flare of annoyance from the yellow, like almost akin to somebody who might attack, but the green flares brighter.
Nice.
And you're kind of pulled towards this whispering green, and you hear a young-sounding, excitable voice, and you hear, I fell too soon. I fell too soon. I had more to do. I had more to do. I had more to learn, and more to serve the god. My God, oh, and you just hear whispers kind of along those lines. Excitable and wanting to do more for a god, it sounds like, but a little confused as to who they are without being, questioned. They kind of seem to be repeating the last thoughts they might have been having.
Oh, crap. I want to see if I can ask it, like, hello, what is your name? I hear you fell too soon, but I'm sure your God very happy. What's your name?
I was there. I was with my God. Now I'm back here. I don't know. I'm here. And you hear Hale. My name is Hale. I do know that. My name is Hale.
Okay, thank you very much, Hale. I will try to help.
Ask him what, like, if he could go over his crypt. Yeah, if he could, like, just be by that, so then I guess she shuffles through her petals down. Maybe, but that's not necessarily true. That's like that feels so obvious.
Hale, is possible you can go over by where your resting place is?
I don't know. I don't know. There was a light, and I was back here, and it was all wrong. I don't know where I am. I don't know.
Okay.
My name is Hale. I don't know.
Hale. Okay, I will help you. Don't worry. And then I want to walk back to the crypts and see if there's any writing on any of them.
There's no writing. There's a little bit of. Give me an investigation check.
Okay, I'm gonna get that. Investigation. Oh, this is probably not gonna go well. Nope.
The one you're nearest to, there's some kind of crest on it, but it's been kind of damaged, so it's kind of hard to see.
Can I do can I more closely inspect this one then?
Sure. Give me an investigation. There is a crest. It doesn't quite look like any of the gods you know from your very short amount of religious studies. And there seems to be a book, like, etched into the top.
Does the book have, like, anything written on the pages, or is it just like the
Nope, it's just an open blank book, yeah.
Okay, well, I am going to try to put Hale with this one for now.
The one you're nearest?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you going to put the thing on there?
Do I see where the plaque looks like it probably got removed?
Yeah, you see where two screws are bored into or two holes that are kind of bored into the stone of where it would be set.
Okay. So I'm gonna, well, here's hoping we don't all die, and put it to it.
Izzy, I need you to give me a con save.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, okay. How do I die?
Oh,
God. You feel Hale, Mina behind you, you feel Hale give a shudder, and there's like a screeching sound. And Izzy, you take 9 damage.
I drop unconscious.
Oh god. Hold on. I go over and I cast the cantrip Spare the Dying.
Okay, so she's stable.
Yeah, so I don't have to do death saves, but
yeah,
I'm still unconscious.
Is she still unconscious? Or
yes,
is she up?
I'm unconscious, but I don't have to do death saves, is what it is.
Oh no.
Which is still a good thing.
Yes, no, you're fine. Yeah. I mean, you're not fine, but you're not dead.
Oh, God. Well, that's good. Oh no. Okay, I immediately take that off. The thing she just put on, I take it off.
Okay.
I guess.
Fee, are you doing anything?
Yeah, Fee.
I mean, I can run over and cast Cure Wounds on Easy. So I will run over.
Please,
and
yes, please help.
Eight.
Okay.
Whew, that's a good amount.
That's a spicy meatball.
Okay, so Izzy is back up for 8.
Oh, good job, Fee. Okay.
And you see the spirit that you know as Hale has calmed down a little bit.
Okay, good.
But
wait, that helped?
Well, no, it didn't. I mean, Mina's taken the placard off, so
Okay.
His spirit seems to be easy.
I'm going to vote the next time we figure out or we come up with an idea to maybe make whoever has the highest con ability or can do good constitution saves maybe be that person. It's not me, apparently.
Yeah, I have to see. I don't even know. I think maybe next we should maybe look every crypt thing.
Yes, yeah, no, I agree wholeheartedly.
By the way, just to
if
let
this
you know,
isn't
out of character, I'm taking notes about each
good
crypt thing.
No, you should
so
be.
This one had a crest and an open book.
And a book. I think it's much more wizard vibe now that right? Like whichever one might be in a wizard or a spellcaster. Maybe this one. But not cleric, apparently.
Yeah.
Or paladin, whatever.
Either one,
Yeah. None of that shit. So
okay, I want to come over to this one over here.
Okay.
And do an investigation.
Alrighty.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
You're fine.
I'm gonna also be investigating as well.
Yeah,
Same one, or
no, I'm gonna go to the other side with a shield.
Fee, you please come help me.
Okay. Never mind.
Very good at investigating either.
Well,
That's
I mean,
okay,
you could
it's
also
still
talk to
better
the
than
spirits.
I have a +5 to that. Oh yeah, why don't somebody B, you could you chat him up? I'm kind of against the whole idea of talking to I don't seem to do that well with undead things.
Izzy and Mina.
Fee, and I say, Fee, I think maybe the yellow one does not like me. So you go maybe talk a yellow one. Okay, please? Thank you, please.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the middle of the room. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to look at all of the spirits and say, I will be happy to talk to you and happy to hear any of your stories or your wishes. If you would like to tell me so that I can help you in the best way that I can possibly help.
You've given kind of a blanket, so you just hear a big mix of whispers and kind of a cacophony of talking. You're kind of just opening it up. They are more of a pointed bunch. They all seem to be...
the yellow one.
Okay, give me a second. It's not every day you deal with ghosts.
Okay, good point. Fine. Thank you.
So I walk over and I look at the yellow one and I say, hello, my name is Fee, and I would like to help you. What do you need and what can you tell me?
I was with the one I served. Where am I now? I don't know where I am. I'm not supposed to be here.
Tell them they're dead.
This is a strong, more stoic voice. Not exactly as worried as Hale was, but a little bit confused because they seem to be obviously somewhere they're not supposed to be, and is still looking for something. Is just answering questions if they come to him, but is still just repeating, "I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Something is wrong. Where am I?"
What is your name?
My name was Sir Benst.
Okay, the yellow one is Sir Benst. Who did you serve?
King and patron. King and patron.
Okay.
What was his... Ask him what his class was.
And here we meta game the spirits.
Yeah.
Were you a magic user or do you prefer swords and weaponry?
you get a pulse of slight confusion. Magic given. It was given magic. I used magic for the king. Not from God. And he angrily kind of pulses at the green one.
No.
Oh, so maybe he's a warlock.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Who needs him? The god.
Okay. Good job, Fee. I'm proud of you. I'm proud.
Okay, so by the way, your two's investigation check on that last one. It's difficult to tell in the tomb. There are some etchings, but without ever doing, or some kind of things carved into it, but without doing something to it, it's kind of hard to see. But I will say this one has an urn above it, like a separate urn that's cracked. That looks a little bit different. Like it almost wasn't. It's got some designs on it that look like they're possibly not a human buried next to this person.
Can I do a Fee is gonna, or no, excuse me, Izzy is gonna kind of think back to her history classes when she was supposed to be paying attention to more than just the boats that were used in famous naval battles.
This is why you missed by 1 point.
Yes. Okay. And I kind of want to do a history check to see if I can think about who these people were.
Okay. Give me a history check.
God, this is not my good one. Yep, nope, that checks out.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, history was not your strong point.
It really isn't.
That's the reason you didn't get by on the school.
Yeah.
You were great on everything else, accounting, math,
all
languages.
The practical application stuff, but having to know facts. Who fucking needs to know facts? You should be able to do shit.
At that moment, you happen to remember that Jarek used to like to say he was descended from one of the knights, and that's why he knew so much about his history.
Ask him to tie a fucking reading knot. He can't do any of that shit, for sure. You could remember the names of somebody. Useless in a fight.
Can Fee try and see if she remembers anything from stories that are told around the campfire in the caravan?
Yeah, give me a history check. Sorry, Mina, you won't be able to be part of that.
No,
that's okay. I'm a -1 on it anyway.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did it go badly again?
Yeah, I got a 1.
Perfect.
I don't know why, but this entire campaign, I feel like I'm rolling poop.
Annoying. You know there's going to be at least one day where you're just going to be the only person that rolls well the entire,
game.
2-session period. Yeah, it's going to happen. Okay. I would like to run over to the purple one.
Okay.
I'm going to be like, hello.
Talk to you about my goddess.
I am here to help you. Can you tell me a little about you? I like your color. It is a good color. It's my favorite color. Hello.
You hear a strong feminine voice speak back to you and says, I was with my steed. I thought
she said feed.
Steed.
Steed.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
That's making me think it might be the one with the funny urn. But okay.
Well, there's 3 with urns. There's 3 with urns.
But that one has a thing that looks like it's not a human. Anyway,
oh no, they all 3.
Character. I know. Okay. Anyway, continue. So,
I fell taking down the knight, the Black Knight. Then I was here. No, I wasn't here. Where am I? I can't find myself.
Don't worry, it is okay. You will be okay. We are here to help you figure out where you are. And what will be very nice for me to know to help you is what is your name? Can you remember?
Sir Renfrey. I am Sir Renfrey of the Purple Flame.
Of the Purple Flame. Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay.
They're all They're all
okay.
knights of the Purple Flame.
I know. Dang. Okay, so she's purple. Can you remember, Renfrey? Do you like to use the swords and the weapons, or do you like to cast spells? You remember?
Ha! No knight could take me in battle. I was the
Cool.
strongest. I took down that Dark Knight.
Okay.
I
so
might
like
have
a
fallen in
fighter.
battle, but he fell under my blade. And you feel like this pulse of pride and strength.
Yes. I believe I can see that with you. Yes, I can see. Okay, thank you very much. You don't worry, you just sit here, you wait. It's okay.
Do you think that one is maybe the shield?
Possibly. I think we need to. I don't think we've seen a shield. We saw a crest.
No, there's a shield on. Well, just from the way
Don't
the
pay
picture.
too much. I
Okay.
mean, don't pay too much
Yeah.
attention
That's
to
nothing.
those. I was
Okay,
using
good.
those as pretty.
Good.
Yeah, I was using those as pretty
right.
placeholders.
I'm gonna go over to that one that I was talking about that's not real, but this one, and I want to kind of examine the sarcophagus.
All right, give me investigation.
I believe in you.
It's better.
Cool. On this, you see what looks like a large, long sword. Hardy with etching, but it is entwined in flowers and vines.
This could be a red herring.
Yeah.
I want to go over.
Well, you can't tell if any of them have red hair, but
Shut up.
It could be her. Oh my god.
Yes, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take. What was her name? The one that you just talked to?
Renfrey.
Renfrey. I'm gonna take Renfrey. I'm gonna try and do this one more time.
So you guys put the plaque for Renfrey on this?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like we should check all of them before we put any on, but
Yeah.
I believe in you, Izzy. I think this one you will be right.
Izzy puts the golden plaque on the end where it's supposed to be, and you don't have to roll. You feel a pulse of strength through you, like you've almost just put on armor that is as light as a feather but extremely tough. And you see the purple spirit solidify. She becomes whole as this tall knight with a long blonde braid. She holds in her hand a helm at her side. This armor is etched with flowers, and at her side is a long sword that is decorated in jewels on the helm, on the hilt. She stands tall and straight and looks ready for battle.
You don't know how glad I am that you didn't fucking shock me.
Right?
She
Since
smirks.
I'm still right there, I'm like, oh, hello, my friend.
Hey,
Did this help you?
Wait, if you're back and you know, do you know who you could help us put the rest of your friends back right?
She looks over. She's not speaking anymore right now. She seems to look over her friend. Her friends, they still look like amorphous blobs. She cannot tell who is who.
No, even the crypts, she can't tell the sarcophagus, who.
She was dead when she went into hers, so she wouldn't know.
That makes sense.
Well, even if it does, I hate it. Okay.
Sorry for the DM hand waving, but dead people usually don't watch other dead people get put in graves.
I was gonna say
she wouldn't know their vibe.
They all died around. You know from the story at least that they all died near the same time.
Yeah.
They all died while fighting the necromancer.
It all makes sense. I'm just.
You just don't like it.
I just thought maybe I had found a get out of getting wrecked again free card, but nope. Okay.
It was
all right.
Clever.
Well, anyway, only 3 ways left now to kill myself. Let's keep going.
Oh God. See, can you go maybe talk to the blue one? I think maybe you can help.
Okay. So I'll walk over to the blue one and say, "Hello, my name is Fee. What is your name?"
You actually hear a chuckle. And kind of a soft, gentle, but kind of smarmy voice comes on, speaks back to you. Oh, somebody is interested in my name now. My name is Fentir, Sir Fentir, the whimsical knight of the purple flame.
Sounds like my kind of bitch.
Very fancy
Please have
title.
Please have this be a bard. I don't want it to be a bard so bad.
Fancy it may be, but that is up to thee.
It's a bard.
You have very good way with words. Were you perhaps a performer like I am?
I fought with my words and less with my swords. That is true.
Love it.
I can 100% appreciate a good performance over a good battle.
I still fought beside my king and made sure he finished off the necromantic witch.
You are always good for supporting those when they are in need.
Do you think what's his name?
Fentir.
So, Fentir. So
Wait.
I was going to ask and then I suddenly forgot.
Oh,
so
I'm
go ahead.
sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's okay.
I believe I told you my name is Fentir. Could you do me the honor of telling me why I'm here?
Oh my god, that Dr. Seuss.
I love it.
This
Love
boy
it.
got bars. Okay.
Milady.
Oh god.
No.
It
And
immediately turned gross.
sandpaper.
Already broken up with Peter.
No, as I was saying, sandpaper immediately. Nope. Back to the Peter.
Can I try to do an investigation check, even though it's gonna be bad, on this one that is left?
Yeah, I was gonna go over there too and help you.
All the way to the left? Sure.
Yeah. We'll both try it. Oh god.
Hey!
Yes, Izzy, thank you.
See, the reason you couldn't make out anything is that the halfling was in your way.
Mina, it's made out of stone. That's you did notice that. Izzy, on it you see a helm and some armor, as well as an amulet that looks very religious.
Oh. What was the religious one?
That is going to be Hail.
Hail.
Hail. I'm gonna take out Hail and try and get onto it.
All right. You attach Hail's placard to this one. Immediately, you get a sense of righteousness and
I try not to barf.
paladin's might, and a paladin's might.
I would have loved that.
As Hail takes shape in the green.
Well, actually, do you want Mina? Did you want to put it in? I don't. I've just been doing it because at this point I think maybe I've got a death wish or something. I don't know.
I don't think you're getting anything additional on top of it.
Okay,
No,
it's just a feeling.
So it's fine.
Okay,
you're totally
good.
good. I also love the image of you wanting to barf because of feeling like a paladin for 5 seconds. That's
Like, oh no.
Yeah. Anyway, continue. Yes.
Hail then takes shape as a halfling paladin in armor, who he's got boyish good looks and a dusting of soft, short, dark hair, and he looks ready to righteously storm into battle with the short sword at his side and the god's amulet on his chest.
Smash.
I turn to Izzy and I go, Izzy, look, it is like you and I are one.
I mean, then we're not bad looking, but I bet. Oh god, I bet it's insufferable.
Perfect.
Nice to look at, but I don't want to live with it.
Oh my god, I love it. Okay, Fee.
Yes.
We need your help because we tried to do something. It did not go well at all. Can you see if you can see if there anything on the far right? That thing we don't really know. There's a urn. We know this.
Do you want me to go over here and see if I can figure out anything about this crypt?
Yes, please. Yes, we want to be safe, because my dear friend here, she almost died.
I mean, even if she doesn't get anything this time, it's like a 50-50 shot. The next one we put in is going to be right.
Yes, but we need to be very careful with you, my good friend.
No, that's true. Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay. So I'm going to walk over there, and then real quick, I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Nice. Smart.
Yeah, use that. Use that cantrip as many times as you want.
Hit and a half. So.
Okay. So roll invest.
Oh no!
Seriously, I am on struggle bus.
Use your guidance. Maybe there's a chance
I'm going to, but it's like at most it'll be an 8.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe there was something you would have seen at a 5 that you wouldn't see at a. No.
Can we help her at all?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go back over to it and give it one more once over.
Okay.
Pull my head
How
out
about
of my ass.
like you're giving her the help action almost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then roll again, Fee.
Like it'll freaking do anything.
I have faith.
Hey! That's 15.
It's not added,
Right?
dear.
Oh, damn. I was hoping it was added.
And then would I still get my guidance on that?
You can only use guidance once.
Right.
As far as I understand.
It is a cantrip. Oh, well, shit, if you had... Before you had rolled. Yeah. No.
You know what?
It's
here's the good news, is my Spear of the Dying is a cantrip. So, the only thing, I'm sorry, I'm speaking out of character because my character would not know anything here. She would,
out of the ones we have left that we haven't put in are what? What are the two?
So, this one
Ventir
here,
and Vent.
Yes,
Ventir
and this
and
one
Vent.
here is,
Vent.
you can see a crest for something that we don't know. It's not any of the gods you know, but there is something
It's
on
a book.
And no, there's a crest with something on it that isn't a god that you know, and an open book, which is why I'm like, okay, well that.
I
could
think
either
that's
be
the
book
warlock
as in
then.
bard,
I think it's the warlock because it would be their grimoire.
I was thinking warlock too.
Oh yeah, so
okay,
then
good.
the bard I do too. So I think warlock. Who did we establish the warlock was?
That is
the warlock
Bence.
is Bence.
Bence. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna go over to that.
Spear of the Dying, and I still have a cure wounds left.
with Bence and shove it into the slot, just like I would.
You put the moniker there, and you feel this rush of infernal power. It is fire and brimstone, and for a minute you smell like something's burning.
Something was burning last time.
The yellow spirit takes form as a Benst, a human warlock, tall with long red hair and dark robes, holds himself very proudly before you.
Smash. Okay.
Awesome.
So then that just leaves the last one with the last one.
And looking at this crypt, now that you've got it in your hand, there is a lute and musical notes etched into it.
Okay, and then into the.
You put this into its place, and the blue spirit takes shape as an elf, tall and regal. He is in bard's clothing with a man bun with his chestnut hair. He wears light armor and gives you a gallant smile.
A galleon? Ooh.
Gallant.
I'm
sorry.
rich.
Dang.
And the four, now complete and in their proper resting places, look upon their crypts with relief. They feel like they are at ease again. And you see the runes that were etched into the stone along this entire island glow as the heroes then look to the purple flame. And they almost solidify a little bit more, as if they are able to move on again. But they look to you. And obviously they are incorporeal in spirits, so they don't have much to offer. However, they are not crossing over yet, so they almost are giving you a chance to maybe ask them a question or two.
Oh. I have question.
Okay.
Hello to all of you. You all look very nice. Now that you have bodies, they are lovely. I like them all. I was wondering, you know, about the witch thing you kill, that lady. Do you know anything about her have a daughter? Like that. I literally ask it like that.
The
very
four
good
look
charisma.
between each other, and then the warlock steps forward. And Benst looks to you, and he says, I was the first to fall, taking the magic down that protected her castle. So I was not in the walls when the queen was, the necromancer was struck down. My friends fell after me. Then you see Renfrey steps forward, saying, I fought off the champion upon horseback and struck him down before he could get to my compatriots, taking him with me to death. The bard Fentir steps forward, saying, I was spent healing the king and Hale one last time, and used the rest of my magic to keep every other thing I could at bay until the other two moved forward. Sorry, that was Fentir. Hale then steps forward, saying, I fell protecting the king from her strikes. From what I remember, there was no child with her.
Oh, thank you. That was all very helpful and honorable and regal. And then I turn back to the girls and just have that face like, what now? What now?
I have a question. Something that kind of just popped into my head. I don't know why I can't get it out. But do you know if she would have been, or something could have forced her to revert into a child?
The four look between each other, and Renfrey, fighter, she has no clue. The bard even they all kind of look back to Benst, the warlock, and a little bit to Hale. But Benst shakes his head. I am not sure. She knew much magic that we didn't even delve into as some of the best in the land. It is possible she took on a new form upon death. We have seen her turn into monsters and dragons before, but we are not sure about a younger form. And then Hale speaks up and says, but her magic was evil incarnate. If she reverted into something else, it would have exuded an evil energy upon sight.
What if it had been... So none of you were actually there when the king defeated the witch?
Correct. All of them were dead by the time the witch was struck down.
Damn.
Okay, so in my head, with the pieces I have, what I can see maybe happening is that the king trapped the energy of this witch into this girl, or somehow it got bottled inside of it, inside of the queen. And it lay dormant until her death. That's what I think. Or it started waking up.
They look a little confused because they have no idea what you're talking about.
Izzy, when did... Actually, I turn to all of them and I say, when did all of this happen? I am sorry, I'm not from this area, so I don't know.
Oh, how many years ago?
Happen?
Almost 40 years ago.
Yeah.
40. Okay. Well, that's not as long.
Almost.
For some reason in my head, I thought it was like 500 years ago, and I'm like, damn.
No, it was.
Wait,
I mean,
so
it wasn't like super recent. It wasn't super recent, but it was more recent.
How old was the queen then? If she was she just like a baby when they found her, or?
You don't know. She wasn't kind of what you got from Schooner and a few other people. She's just always been in the castle, so it's as the king's ward. So unless you were also in the castle around her and were there when she appeared as a baby, you wouldn't know.
Kind of wish I had talked to Schooner more.
The rumors were that she was the daughter of one of these four until something else came out afterwards. Those were the original rumors until it
Did any of you have
got out.
Did any of you have children?
They kind of look at each other and chuckle a little bit. And they're kind of in a straight line, so you see all three of them kind of lean out and stare at Benst, who kind of like blushes a little bit. And then looks down and says, I had a son with a woman, but he was a boy when I left. I don't know what happened to him.
What is his name?
Heshir.
Sure. I want to find this.
Is Benst the elf?
Fentir is the elf.
So
Benst is the human warlock.
Oh.
Yeah.
She is going to step forward. And she's going to kind of take a deep breath going, please tell me if this woman looks familiar. And then I am going to change into the queen.
Okay. So this is the first time you...
Mina is freaking the fuck out.
We're just both holding each other.
The best part, I 100%, I have no clue what is going on, so I literally am like, how did the queen get into this room? I will need to fight her.
Does she still have a head?
How did this happen?
I grapple Mina.
How did she appear here?
The
halfling grappling a drow.
It's like it's a struggle cuddle right now. That's all I'm saying.
It's
to keep you from hurting our friend, because I still think that that's our friend in there. Because you know, Izzy, if she can find that silver fucking lining, she's going to.
So are you? Hey, really quick, are you in the form of her before she lost her head? Okay.
Oh, of course.
Well, I just gotta make sure because she did look very different when she lost her head.
Do the first one, normal one first.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for at first.
The knights look between you three, a little confused as to what's going on. They look back to the changeling and kind of analyze her for a second, and then they shake their head. There is some familiarity, but none that I recognize. And that's the sentiment down the line.
All right. Just for shits and giggles, does this look familiar? And then I will shift into her in her like Hell Knight form. Whatever.
Now I'm freaking out again.
Remember, Mina, remember, it's still our friend. Nope. It's just it's a magic spell. She's just like a glamour.
Give me contested strength tests.
God.
Okay, you better fuck this up, bitch.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Kylie, if I've done anything here.
Woo!
Oh my God.
We're like those like two kids like crawling, or like you know those like spy fights where like you almost escape, but I still managed to get you, but we're both still like struggle.
We'll tell you right now.
The halfling is like spider monkey grabbed onto the really tall drow.
Mm-hmm. It can't be seen much, but Fee is literally like physically shaking for that exact reaction. And very nervous.
The knights look between each other again, and then Hale speaks, and says, "It is not a form we recognize as much, but the magic that I'm sure exudes from this person, it looks familiar. It looks much like the necromancer witches."
I scream out, because she is here now. I see her. I'm sorry, I don't know. I do, but they can ignore me. I'm just picturing Izzy like slamming her hand over my face, like shutting me up.
It is my friend. God
you
damn
see
it.
you see the bard step forward, kind of observing this. He does give like a little bow to her, to Fee, and says, "Though a changeling may change their skin, a true heart lies within."
I'll explain it all back to you, Mina, when we get on the boat.
And then, like,
Wait.
Fee slowly, like, shrinks back to what she was, but now she's, like, kind of same kind of shape, but, like, completely, like, white skin, white hair.
Oh, Fee, good, you have saved us from the queen. She was here, and you save us. Oh, good. And I just, like, flop on the floor. Also, I have a question, not in character, but just a side question. When Fee changed into either of those looks, I'm assuming she might have had like the queen's jewelry on. Would they have recognized any like jewelry pieces?
No, not really.
Okay. I think of thing. And then so I'm on the floor, and then I immediately just get up. And I turn as if nothing has just happened. And I say, Easy. Do you have dagger? The queen dagger? Who had the queen dagger?
It's me. No, you're right. And I take out my bag of holding, and I pull out the dagger. Maybe, before you all, I know that we've taken a lot of your time, but do you recognize this blade?
They look it over, and Renfrey steps forward, kind of the weapons expert. She looks it over and then shakes her head, and kind of gives a chuff. That blade has never seen battle.
No, I know that.
I told you.
It's God damn it! And I hand her a silver.
Who? Me?
You?
Oh, okay.
Right.
I was like,
I got a silver. Hell yeah. By the way, I am like over hugging Fee. That's literally what I'm doing. I am just hugging Fee and like profusely thanking her for vanquishing the queen.
And Fee's just like,
We are drow companions. We are my best drow friend.
Okay, one, I am not a drow. And two, I did not vanquish the queen. She wasn't here.
Think about the pranks you can play on her later tonight.
Okay, anyway, that's happening in the background. Do they notice anything else about the knife? Dagger?
No,
Dagger.
doesn't look familiar to them at all.
Okay. Do you know what it was that like fucked up y'all's tomb?
This they look kind of concerned about. They don't have like a lot. They convey that they don't have a lot of sense of time, so because they've been dead. They just know that when they did wake from their kind of unceremonious alarm clock, there was a bright blackish purple light, and it seemed to come from the sky to the west, and it sent a shockwave almost through the aisles, as if to, well, best way to put it, wake the dead. But seemed to concentrate destructive power on this crypt.
So someone did not like y'all. Okay.
No. Easy.
What's up?
Do you have this scary skull?
Oh yeah, yes, it's in the bag of holding too. And she plops the dagger back in the bag of holding and picks up the skull.
Oh, you still have it on you.
Hell yeah.
They look over it. These are seasoned adventurers and that kind of thing. So they look over. Hold on, let me see if I got it. There we go. They look it over for a minute, and then the bard chuckles and says, "It's a very interesting version of a stone of good luck."
Huh. And here I thought it was just a fancy paperweight.
And a stone of good luck adds 1 to your saving throw and ability checks when you're holding it.
Whoa.
Maybe Fee should hold it.
Yeah.
Yes, seriously.
Actually,
Yes.
Fee.
Fucking shit.
Catch.
Oh god.
I am happy to hear is not evil. I thought is maybe evil. And now
Sometimes,
Fee,
like,
my
skulls
good
just
drow
look
friend,
cool.
will do well.
Like, I thought about painting a skull on a flag and seeing how that would look on the ship.
Good lord.
That sounds kind of nice.
Right?
Very scary. It's very good, I think.
Maybe calling it the
the
Happy
ghost-
Harriet.
The spirits kind of look between each
Oh,
other
goodness.
and kind of get like a light glow about them, kind of wanting to move on since they
Oh, yeah.
were pulled out of paradise to come back
Do
here.
we have more questions?
I can't think
Anymore?
of anything.
Not that I can think of.
Dang it, okay. Thank you very much for all that you did. You are very brave, and my goddess would love you, even though I know you would not like my goddess beans. But I will forgive. I will still talk to my goddess about you later. It's okay. Thank you for your service. Is in the igniting.
Do you get,
Sorry,
I've
go
always wondered, do you get to, like, with afterlife, since you all are dead, do you just go to, like, your own little whatever you believed in, or, like, is it your own version of whatever is good for you if you were good, or is there, like, any, like, actual, like, morality attached to the afterlife, or... this is a lot. Never mind. I don't... You know what? It's because I've been hanging out with her too much. I used to not give a shit.
You see the warlock step forward and give a deep bow. And he says, "May hellfire vanquish the enemies in your path." And
That's
then he
fucking
disappears in a haze of flame. Renfrey steps forward and gives a deep bow with a fist on her chest. "May your blade never dull and your steed run faster than the wind." A steed appears below her and she rides off into the light. The bard steps forward, twirls, and a lute is in his hand, and says, "May the songs that guide you always be in key." And he disappears. Last, the paladin steps forward, grips his amulet, gives a low bow, and says, "May the light of soul always light your way." And the last of the heroes disappears. And you see
That was
that
very sweet.
the way of the temple is open, and the fog has lifted.
Hey, maybe that lady can finally get her funeral underway, too.
I am very angry lady, too.
I bet her name was Karen.
So you guys head out, and the graveyard is still and quiet, and the fog is lifted, and now you can see the rest of the smaller aisles nearby are dotted with these glass graves, the sun glinting off them now that this haze is lifted. And it seems that with them, the knights took all the dark spirits away from the cemetery, so the people should be able to bury their dead in peace now.
We did a very good job, my friends. You all did very good. We did a great job. Yes! Good job, us. I'm literally clapping while we're walking. I'm clapping.
No, I think, actually, like, all in all, that was really, really well. But if someone could steer the ship or we drop anchor, maybe here for a little bit, or in a port, I need to take a nap. I am so still not okay physically.
It's understandable. That's okay. I need to look after Harold. I can look after him as I do the ship. Because I can just do a trance for 4 hours later. It's fine.
Okay, so you guys take a short rest here. That now that you know that it's safe. In fact, when you wake, you see ships slipping past in the water through the aisles, and you do see the one that Guta was on. What Guta was the woman that was talking to the guards.
Oh,
And she stops at one of the smaller aisles, and she and another man help take the body off of the boat to lay to rest at a grave. And you watch some other boats land on other smaller aisles as well. It's a somber atmosphere. It's not the best, but there is a sense of relief and not happiness. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Calm. That is,
contentment.
yes, contentment that is over the aisles now. That people can move on. And the guard boat pulls up. Says, "Hey, we saw the fog has disappeared this side. So it looks like you guys took care of whatever was there. What'd you do?" It's got us all baffled.
So apparently something disgraced or defaced. That's the right one. Defaced a lot of. Yeah, ooh, that's even better. Desecrated.
Yeah.
Desecrated. The regular thesaurus, bitch. Desecrated. Sorry. Desecrated.
I love the
a tomb and made spirits angry, and so we had to.
Technically.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 of them. So.
A building.
Yeah, but we set everything to right and laid those spirits to rest, and bing bada boom. Is there like a reward, maybe in the form of like some healing potions you wanted to bestow upon us for taking care of that?
The guards kind of look between each other, and they kind of do the patting their pockets thing whenever, you know, the thing you do when you pass a homeless person, and you patting their pockets. I don't have any gold on me. We didn't really have.
I will take your sword. Thank you.
Oh, goodness.
This is issued to me, and as he's kind of searching for things, Guta's boat pulls up beside yours, and she kind of waves you over. And
this was
she
the
says,
lady who was shouting.
Yes.
Before. Okay.
And she said, thank you for your help. I was able to bury my husband, knowing that he can't enter the next life without a burial spot. I have spoken with those that also came to pay their respects, and we wish to thank you for what you've done. If you'd like, we don't have much, but my father owns the boat repair shop at the docks. We'd be happy to help you with any repairs you may have or fixes you'd like to make on the boat. It's the least we can offer. If your ship needs it seems like your ship.
Actually, well, it is mostly, but you know, we did hit some really rough rocks, and that would be, yeah. It's everybody.
And if you and feelings over. And if you wanted to rename the boat.
Oh yes. Also, I've grown terribly tired of the Great Dane. I feel like that doesn't really fit the ship anymore.
The Flying Dane.
The Flying Dane.
She's getting it wrong on
Do you
purpose,
see what I mean?
Oh
even I can't even say it correctly now because it falls flat on the tongue. I would like to rechristen the boat as the Moon Song if I could.
Well, we have some paint at the shop. We can help you do that.
Perfect.
And she motions for you to follow as the boat kind of veers her.
Wait. I want to walk up to her, and if I can
Sure.
get close enough, I want to hold
the edge
her
of the
hand.
ship.
Yeah. And I just want to say before she goes off, like, I am very sorry to hear about your husband. I know this pain very well myself, so I wish you all the best. And I am very sorry. I'm happy that he will be able to rest peacefully, and I will pray to my goddess tonight on your behalf. And you will be okay. And thank you very much for what you give to us. Thank you. I bow at her.
She tears up a little bit, and nods, and thanks you. And then she asks the guy traveling with her to help guide the boat and guides you towards the little dock of this little town that's nearby. And you guys sail towards, you put up the sails, go a little faster, and you pull into this little dock for some rest and maybe some reflection over the day's events. And that's where we're going to cut off the episode. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for all that are listening. Sorry, it's not a very climactic ending, but
I like
it's the nice little smooth ending there. And we will come back next week and hopefully have a new named vote.
The moon song.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Two
Oh,
weeks.
yeah.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Anyway, but thank you everybody for listening. Thank you everybody who joined us, and have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.